PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
We're on that train now. You gotta be. Gotta beat T-Series. They're the fucking devil.
Chin is just so bad.
You know how unfair it is, though? I didn't realize... Because, like, T-Series is just a... Oh, I guess we could switch it from the... I'm Wes. It's Forrest.
Yeah.
You should know by now. I didn't realize why it's kind of bullshit and how they caught up so fast. Is because anyone who makes an account in India automatically gets subscribed to them.
What? How?
I don't know. It's just something they have set up.
They bought, like, the rights to people from India?
I guess. So anytime anyone who puts their region as India, they automatically get subscribed to T-Series.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Damn, Mike, I wonder how much that cost. I'll do it right now.
I'm sure.
Anyone from... I bet we could get a cheap deal on North Korea.
Yeah.
Not many people use the webs over there,
Right.
but the few that do...
We pay $75 and we got one subscriber. It's one little North Korean boy who finds American humor hilarious.
His name's Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. He wants us to talk about his favorite American, that basketball player guy.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
Look at the guy by your elbow, that face.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, Mr. Beast's a cool guy. Those guys know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's so funny.
They seem to got a grip on YouTube.
Ooh, fuck.
I think it's pretty brilliant that he was able to come up with the idea of this, you know, huge sub to PewDiePie trend. Because in reality, it's probably got him like, I don't know, he started this when he's at like 9 or 10 million subs, and I think he's at like 15 or 16.
Jesus.
So,
his whole setup that he did is smart, that he was able to get that.
Yeah.
Like the people to donate him money, and then he donates the money back to other people.
Right.
Like, Wix.com, whatever, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
The one they were getting mad, because he's like, I don't have used them in months, stop advertising for them.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Buy their merch. ShopMrBeast.com. I know it off the top of my head. Watch those videos too fucking much. Also, ShopAmazon.com. Type in Topshelfers podcast and buy our t-shirt.
Hey, Euphoric.
Euphoric.
How are you, man?
The boy.
Yeah, my mom ordered one of the premium ones, and they are a little bit nicer, but
Yeah.
like the shirt material is just a little better, and they're a little more fitted, but yeah, I don't know if it's all the colors, but like, you know, my white one was just like a printer printed it off. My mom, she got navy blue, the navy blue premium one, and that one's like, what's it called, screen printed, it feels like.
Huh.
So I was like, maybe just white, they can just do it super easy with white
probably.
tees. So
Well, it works.
Yeah.
Tell the whole family to buy one.
Right? I need to... People want hoodies and stuff, too. Yeah, everyone was asking me about them at that party.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to get one of those. And I'm like, I want to... Like, yeah, I love support you guys. What's the link and stuff? And I was like, I'll post it up later. So, I was like, cool.
It's about time.
Yeah.
It's about time. Come watch.
I know they all wanted to meet you. Like, who's that you do with? I was like, Wes. And then like, I haven't met him yet. I want to meet him.
I'll come around one of these days.
Yeah, I think they're, I'll tell you after. Don't want to spill any beans for any viewers. Just in case. But, yeah.
I felt kind of dumb because I didn't want to go to their house for is it the girl's birthday party?
Yeah. Her birthday's the same day as Chandler's, it's funny.
Oh.
But yeah, he's doing it for her.
I didn't want to go and be like, oh yeah, hey, I don't want to fucking talk to you people.
Right?
Nice to meet you. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Manuel and Alex came over.
Oh. Yeah.
And yeah, they came because they wanted to go to the bars, and it was just gonna be them two. Because like he's like, hey, meet at my house at 9. We're going to the bar and stuff. And then like, just come over here if it's just you two. Like, why just you two go to the bar? We have a perfectly good party here.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're like, more the merrier. They're super cool. Everyone there was super cool. There's this kid, I haven't never met him before. I've heard of his name before. His name's Tanner. I don't know if you ever saw the old V-Dub bug with the Wu-Tang sticker on the back of it.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
He's so fucking hilarious. We were forever just talking about, like, he was just talking about how he has sex with Hayden, and then I was like, do you ever do that thing like the gymnasts do, where they just jump way up in the air and spread their legs out and just wham right on him? He's like, yeah, we've been practicing off the roof.
Damn.
And then I was like, you just raw dog? And he's like, I prefer sand. It's a nice and ribbed texture feeling. He was just going off forever. It was so fucking hilarious. And then, so yeah, Hayden's mom like rents a room from him because it's Hayden's house he bought. But yeah, and then he was like, his mom stopped by, and then he was just like, yeah, she's single. And then the kid's like, he's like, I'm gonna date her, and then we could have a threesome. He's still mad about his mom. Hello.
What's up, short period?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, but yeah. I was feeling sick at first. That day I woke up and I was just nauseous. Like, I just stood up. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna throw up for no reason.
Damn.
And then the rest of the day...
Your immune system's really been betraying you.
Yeah, I had to get a whole bunch of beers in me to feel better. I was like... I don't know. This girl was like, let's get drunk and go running naked in the rain. And I was like, this would be a dream, but right now I can't get... There's some booze in me. I'm not feeling so well. They kept trying to get me shotgun beers and stuff. I was like, any other day, but...
Your boy's got to have one day where he...
Right? They were playing Rage Cage, like the one you bounce it and you drink a shit ton. I was like, I just got here, and I had just eaten McDonald's. I was like, I need to wait.
Yeah.
I was like, the old boy would have played immediately and thrown up immediately, but...
Right. Papa needs a little bit of warm-up first.
Yeah.
I decided that I'm going to try and go out to more parties with you and be more like Chris Farley.
That'd be so funny. Hey, pretty lady.
Yeah. I'm just going to be way over the top from now on.
Yeah.
Because fuck it.
Right? I know. That's usually how I was, but... I was like, ugh.
I mean, I'm not going to take my wiener out.
No, I mean, not like that. Not like that. Over the top, like... I was just... I still do. Me and Garrett were dancing.
Hey, pretty lady.
Yeah. It was so funny when I was starting to get drunk and I was showing him my moves and Garrett's like, there he is, there's Forrest.
There he is.
Yeah. Garrett's so fucking funny.
Yeah, he is. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he was busting his moves. They had a nice hardwood floor. I was about to show everyone my Heelys. Doing some rolling. Would have got laid for sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's two things. There's two things that get you laid. Chugging beers and Heelys.
Yep, that's about it. That's all it comes down to.
Short period, you're having a bad day?
Just like Daniel Powder.
Yeah.
I'm just having a sick day.
Euphoric says, I know I just got here, but I'm going to go buy some pints. We'll bring some back. Never have too many.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah.
Euphoric.
I went to, I was on, plants.
Yeah.
Say plants?
Yeah.
Why I thought pines.
Nice little plants.
You know?
You read pints, but they said planters. Plants.
Damn. Well.
Same thing.
You can bring me a plant, too.
You can bring some plants and some pints. You saw that video? Which video? The one where you dump a beer in my eye?
Probably the video in the background.
Oh. I saw that too. I like how it takes forever to... PewDiePie. I like how it takes forever to register views, though. Because I was like, I watched this video of me dumping beer in my eye like 12 times. I was just laughing. My favorite is just Jordan wheezing.
His wheeze is so good.
So I kept watching it, and then it still said no views.
Yeah, it's I don't get it.
Yeah, I was like...
I think they are more on top of it if you have your monetization,
yeah,
but
probably.
they don't care if you don't.
Yeah.
Euphoric says, actually, these are flowers I am buying, wink, wink.
Oh. Nice. The good kind?
The kind that makes you go, yeah. Those are the good kind.
They kept pulling out certain things at that party, and I was like, See this right here, baby?
And choose the
I said
right.
you need to put that shit away.
God, Jesus is always watching, friends.
And they're like, is that actually one? I was like, yeah. I was like, come on. No, I just have a green thumb.
Damn. Short period says, my boyfriend said I sound like a deflating balloon when I laugh because I wheeze as well. Wheezing laughs just like are contagious, though.
It's so fucking funny.
And Googles, stop. No one sub to T-Series. We can't say unsub to T-Series because that's against all the rules.
Just
but
fight the battle.
Don't sub to them.
Who was it that he was about to reach a whole bunch of subs and then everyone started unsubbing? I can't remember which. I think he was about to reach 1 million subs or something.
Was it Shroud?
It might
Is
have
that
been.
who we were watching?
It was one of
It
them.
was
Yeah.
fucked up, though.
And
Yeah.
then they're all unsubbing to him.
Yeah. The best unsub thing was those the dudes who run that Teens React, and
Oh yeah.
when they decided that they were gonna try and patent React videos or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they lost like 800,000
Oh,
or something crazy like that.
God damn it.
Which, I mean, you know, you can have like PewDiePie has 89 million or 90 million subs or whatever it is, but how many of those are actually active
Yeah.
and like watching each video?
Yeah. That's a lot of monies.
Go Eagle says Mr. Beast has great content. Yeah, he does. I enjoy his content. There's some good dudes. He does a lot of nice things for his friends and family and community and viewers. And
Did PewDiePie did PewDiePie's game ever take off when he was making that mobile game?
oh yeah, I don't know.
Probably not, because I haven't heard of it.
No.
I probably did when at the time, because that was, I don't know, when he was the biggest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm sure it was one of those games where it's just, you know,
Just
silly
a mobile game
repetitive.
to make him some money.
Yeah.
Smart.
I want to see what his accountant's bank account and what his bank account looks
I wonder if
like.
it would show net worth for him.
No, they are never right.
Oh yeah, we'll do a general, see if it says.
Because they even brought out like the Forbes released their estimated net worths for YouTubers, and all of them came out and said it wasn't even close.
Yeah, PewDiePie's net worth estimated 20 million.
Nah, it's not even.
Yeah,
close.
probably way higher.
Yeah.
I just know they they base it off of what they know from, like, people that tell them how much they're making exactly,
Right.
and then they base off how many subscribers they have and try to estimate these guys, but then they're not putting in.
Well, I'll say this much: I saw someone who has 40,000 subs. He lives. I can't remember where he lives, but
Was that the one with the super nice Manhattan apartment?
No,
Oh.
not those guys, those people. He lives somewhere. I can't remember if it was Texas or somewhere in the Midwest, but he owns 2 houses himself,
Jesus.
just from his content.
Yeah, the one I can't find it now because it was on Reddit forever, and it's like 30,000 subs on YouTube. You can afford a $5 million condo. So I was like, Jesus, because the one dude had just barely bought one condo, and he was just talking. He's like, I have 30,000 subs, and I can't remember how much he was paying a month for it. And he's like, yeah, YouTube pays for it.
Sounds a little clickbaity to me.
Yeah, it was just all over the news and stuff. It was all over Reddit, and
'Cause that seems.
and then everyone's like, I don't know. It was like the first time a YouTuber's actually giving out all of his information to see how much he's making.
Well, I saw there's this guy that I'm following. He's like an entrepreneur type dude.
Yeah.
His content's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But so what he did is he tries to teach people how to make money doing different things.
Yeah.
Sorry for the internet if it's dropping frames.
I don't know why. It's been shitty lately. Especially in my parents' house, the Xfinity there. They're supposed to be getting like 180, and they were getting like 15 yesterday.
Yeah, I was having some really bad internet at my house too.
Oh, but yeah, it's back.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so he was an entrepreneur guy, and he tries to show people like weird ways and tons of different ways like you can make money. So what he did is he made a video explaining this one thing, and then he made a video on how much he made on that video. And it was like, the video had like 1 million views, and he showed his whole analytics page.
Yeah.
And that video made him like $7,000.
Oh shit.
And then he made a follow-up video showing how much he made on the video, showing how much he made on the video. And the follow-up video made him like 2,400 or something like that.
Oh jeez.
I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be showing people that.
Yeah.
But between two videos that probably took him 15 hours of work, he made almost $10,000.
Damn. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
Go Eagle says, I hate how everyone complains about Tom Brady. That's greatness we will never see in our lifetime again.
Yeah.
He just kisses his kids.
Yeah, for too long.
On the mouth.
That's the problem. The mouth kisses, it's for the extended period of time.
It's really gross.
He said, come back, that wasn't a kiss.
Yeah.
He does it with his dad, too.
His whole family.
The reason I don't respect him is because he drinks skim milk. It's pumped full of estrogen. Someone pulled up or showed a picture, or I don't know if, did you see how they were showing the 10-year challenge thing?
Yeah.
And he looks just like he kissed the owner.
Yeah, he did kiss the owner. It's
Jesus.
really creepy.
Bill Belichick? Oh, the owner, not.
Yeah, Kraft.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom Brady looks like the one picture looked like he was a transitioning transgender.
Oh, I did see that.
I was like,
one.
it's literally because he's just pumping full of estrogen.
Yeah.
He is transitioning unintentionally. Maybe intentionally. I don't know. He wasn't playing too good yesterday, though.
No.
I was like...
No one was. That game was fucking awful.
Goff was the best player on the Patriots.
Yeah, he was.
Same with their kicker.
Yeah, that was the worst football game I've ever watched.
Man, and then Adam Levine cannot sing anymore.
Yeah, that was weird.
Someone posted, they're like, it said functioning audio ruined the halftime show.
Yeah.
And then everyone was mad at Travis Scott because they said he didn't sing at all or anything like that. Like, it was so heavily edited. Like, even Salty was talking about, like, they would sound like, but yeah, I think they confirmed it. They added in breathing noises, so it sounded like he was singing.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
But you know who killed it?
Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Right? Good old Big Boy.
I was trying to explain it to my mom. She's like, I don't get it. Why is he here? I'm like, okay, A, it's Atlanta. B, it's fucking Big Boy. Like,
I know. Isn't it Nelly from Atlanta?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, could you imagine if fucking Nelly came out and started singing, stomping in his Air Force
Right.
Ones?
Well, I said that they should have had Nelly sing America Beautiful, and they should have had Ludacris do the national anthem.
Yeah, he's so funny. Yeah, my dad's like, and then Florida Georgia Line. I was like, please no.
Wow. Did you hit your dad?
And he was joking. He hates him too.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it was so funny at that party. This girl was just playing like 2009 hits. It seemed like, and Mitch was he's like, who the fuck is playing music right now? It was like, and then all of a sudden it'd be like Kesha. And then, like, Cardi B, and then it would be, like, an old fucking pop song and stuff. And all of a sudden, Florida Georgia Line came. He's like, who the fuck is Florida Georgia Line? Or whatever. And she, like, changed the song. Everyone kept getting mad and asking her. Her and her boyfriend just kept playing music the whole time. And, yeah, and it was awful. Like, will you please change the song?
Damn. Someone's got to take... Wait, who was
the chick? No, it was just like one of their friends.
Oh yeah, then someone has to take charge.
They did like 10 times. I guess then one of them, I think someone put their Bluetooth on and then went outside, and while they're outside they took it back over. So they could, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Google says he saw a petition to publicly execute Travis Scott in 95.
Jesus.
Everyone's super mad about the SpongeBob thing. I'm not, because they didn't even need to do any of it.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I would have loved them to play the whole thing.
Yeah, someone was just mad. They're like, you tell us you're gonna play Sweet Sweet Victory, and then you just give us a little dick tease, like a big fuck you to our face.
Yeah. I mean, it was still like...
Yeah.
The only reason why that even came about is because the dude died, so...
Yeah.
I'm sure he never, ever would have imagined anything SpongeBob related to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Did you see one of the big hockey games? they did a super dope Sweet Sweet Victory tribute.
they?
Yeah, it sounds like here's the show we really wanted.
Hockey's getting more traction.
It's getting really big right now.
Well, it's because fucking football's boring.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not the same anymore. It's
Yeah,
for a
especially
lot of
that game.
people, I mean, it just...
It was the lowest ratings for the Super Bowl in the past 10 years.
Yeah. Well, in the whole year itself, like, views were down. No one was, like... The following has been down. There's just so much more content out there in the world. And then I bet the CEOs and the owners of the NFL are pissed because, like, your final game, the one game that pretty much everyone watches just because it's the Super Bowl, flops that hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jesus. Breathe that one in. But
13 to fucking 3.
they someone was like, could you imagine paying $3,000 for a Maroon 5 ticket where someone kicks a field goal?
I like that.
The dumbest is just all the Colin Kaepernick fans and stuff.
Yeah.
They said every player in the league, they're like, we're not going to the game because every player in the league is a racist. Do you notice how many black fellas are in that league? They're all racists.
Well, then the Cardi B thing, she said that she wouldn't perform.
And then went to the game.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
And then LeBron and a couple other players were wearing Colin Kaepernick jerseys. People are like, the reason he's not playing is because they're racists. It's like, Colin Kaepernick is not playing, maybe it's because of his thing, but he just wasn't that great.
Yeah, it's definitely a combination of a lot of things, because I think that he definitely is better than some of the quarterbacks
For
in the
sure,
league.
but yeah.
But it's one of those things where, regardless of where you look at what he did,
Yeah.
It definitely caused a ginormous impact.
Yeah.
He's infamous for it, and famous for it. You have to bring that luggage on with you when you sign a football player on. Now, personally, I think if you signed him, you're going to get a fuck ton of fans.
Yeah.
But
and then a fuck ton of hate, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, but then there's the backlash that there's so many people who think that what he did was anti-American.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are that too. And a lot of people are mad because they're like, why is this guy just rich athlete, They're like, he doesn't really know.
I know. I mean, but since the dawn of time, athletes have always
And the
been
rumor
doing
was that
that
he kneeled on accident, or he was doing something else.
he just rolled with it.
Yeah, that was like one of the big things. It was like during the whole, police brutality stuff, but like, there was rumor that he just was like, got caught and then was like, oh, fuck.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't really like touching on these subjects because they're so touchy with people's hearts and people can't fucking have conversations.
Yeah.
I think he probably should be signed because I think he's a good player. But
yeah, I just don't give a shit.
I'm not in the power to make those decisions.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Joe's Piggy? How you been?
What up, Jose?
I don't know. I think I'm not a big football fan, so
Yeah.
yeah, I watch it like a couple times a year. That's it. So
I probably watched 6 games this year.
yeah,
I've fallen off. I dedicate the only sport that I really truly follow is UFC. I've said it before. Like I'm really really into it, and next UFC is gonna be fucking dope.
right. And did you see that esports matched total views with the NBA the last year?
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, esports is wild, man.
But then, I was like, they're counting every single thing, though. So I was like, yeah.
That's the problem.
I was like, yeah, it's understandable. Esports is, esports, but they grouped every single esports is competing with the whole, just NBA. But I was like, yeah, that's cool that people are watching esports. But there's a lot. There's literally a farming simulator tournament that wins $250,000, so.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that esports is big. I want to know what the comparison between League of Legends esport alone
Thanks, Jess Piggy.
and the NBA, because League of Legends esports I think still gets the most concurrent viewers of each esports.
Yeah.
So what is that doing compared to the rest?
I don't know, probably a lot getting like up there, starting to catch up more and more each year.
I was watching it on Saturday, I think, and there was active 131,000 people.
Oh shit!
People watching.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is.
Joe's Piggy asked, "Did you hear about what happened to 21 Savage?" Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna talk about. So funny.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't think really many people did.
No. So it was like I just like all the musket memes and stuff. And then now the memes right now is because you see what Demi said, and then
everyone's roasting Demi.
Yeah, they're like, everyone on the internet, ha ha ha, fuck 21 Savage, Demi. Yeah, you right. Fuck you, Demi.
Yeah, fuck you, you crackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those. Those are pretty good.
Everyone just, she deleted her Twitter because they were attacking her so much because she was just, I think she posted a meme too.
Yeah.
And then she can't get in with the memes, and then they make her delete her Twitter.
Oh, did you hear the rumor that popped up today? That who knows? The internet's so hard to follow sometimes. Yeah. There was a breaking thing that Tekashi69 is the one who outed him.
That'd be so fucking
for
funny.
More plea deal.
That'd be so hilarious. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he got 47 years.
Yeah. He's gonna be out way sooner. Apparently
Yeah.
he's fucking talked a lot.
Yeah. That's what someone posted. I'll never talk. I'll never rat out my homies. And then it's like 47 years. And then it was the meme one was like, that homeboy from London or something.
Yeah, that homeboy from London.
It's so funny.
Now, on the flip side, like, I understand that it's a meme and shit, but, like, I did see a super sad picture because 21 Savage has a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And it was him, like, saying goodbye to his kid because now he has to fucking go.
Yeah.
And
I think his lawyer, I don't think he's for sure going to have to go.
He'll be back.
Well, I think his lawyer said there was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. Yeah, someone was there, keep posting and stuff. They're like, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. A something state. I can't remember, but they're like, he gets a felony charge and then they don't deport him and they starts doing good for the community and the government wants to deport him. But I think California's I can't remember what's called a something state where they don't have to. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, like so it wouldn't make sense, but people just don't understand laws, so they're like, the government's trying to go after 21 Savage. I was like, of all people, why would they go after 21 Savage?
Yeah.
Do you know any other people they could go after?
They're not going to go after someone who is highly successful and helps a ton of people. Like, whether you like him or not's one thing, but if you look at what the guy's doing, like...
But yeah, that's what they're like. He starts doing strides for the black community, and then the white government kicks him out. Yeah, I was like, that's not what happened. I doubt that's what happened.
No, people are breathing too much into some fucking...
That's just the world of Twitter.
Dumb shit, yeah. No, Go Eagles, they gave him 47 years because he's 23, so he'll be exactly 69 when he gets out. The judge did that on purpose.
I know, I was like, that's pretty hilarious.
That is funny. Joe's Piggy says, dude, I wonder how and why it took them 13 years to catch him. And he's a famous person. I think it's just one of those things.
That's because what it is. It's the something state.
Yeah, they
don't have to look. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. Because I was telling my dad about it too. I was like, this is weird timing, and he's like, what state was it? I was like, California. I was like, that's why.
Yeah.
I think that's where he lives, but yeah, I was like, it's like if it was California, that's why they have a law where they can't just do that.
Yeah. So he probably came over here on a work visa.
He came over here when he was a little kid. His visa expired when he was 14.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So that's why everyone was like, how is he supposed to know? They're like, well, because his visa expired 13 years ago. But the thing is, it sounded like he was alone almost. They're like, well, where's his parents? Why didn't his parents, fix his visa and stuff?
Yeah.
And like someone just said, because he has a song in the lyrics or something, it's like, I got my homies out here red or something, and it showed the fucking soldiers that protect the queen.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And then the one was, what's his name from OKC?
Kevin Durant.
No, he's not OKC anymore. The real good player.
Oh, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook, yeah. For some reason I was thinking Memo. I was like,
I thought you said... you said OKC, and then I immediately thought Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, but yeah. But it was, I don't know if you've seen the video of him, like, sneakily eating something on the sidelines. And then they're like, this is 21 Savage eating crumpets in the studio.
Trying to hide it. Just Piggy see all pumped for me to come down there? Yeah, man. Come through.
Some of those memes are so funny.
Internet's so fast on everything.
Oh, and yeah, speaking of Super Bowl sports, did you see Steve Kerr, the Golden State the coach, he said he said the Super Bowl is really boring. He's like, I'm so sick of watching the same team win every year.
Yeah.
I was like, what you're Golden State. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of hate. They're like, and he's like, that's probably pretty arrogant. And then, people are going after him.
Well, sometimes don't say dumb shit on the internet.
Right? Like, what do you mean? How many times have you been to the finals the last few years, buddy?
Yeah.
You're the Patriots of fucking the NBA world.
You really are.
So, fuck you.
That is literally what they are, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep us posted, Joe's Biggie. We'll figure something out.
It's so funny, though. Yeah, the NBA is going to get shaken up next year, though.
Why?
Like, they think Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant are leaving Golden State. Steph Curry wants to go to Charlotte, where his dad played, and be a owner player with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan owns Charlotte, or owns, and he wants to be a co-owner with Michael Jordan and play for them and be an owner player.
Huh.
Like a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, Anthony Davis is probably gonna be traded somewhere. Kyrie Irving's probably leaving Celtics. So that's gonna be finally, things are gonna get wild.
So the Lakers are gonna win.
The Lakers are, I don't know. They're trying to get Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
But I don't think he wants to play there. Both Celtics and Anthony Davis' dad said he's not going to Celtics because they have no. Basically, what they did, Isaiah Thomas, just traded him. They have no loyalty.
Yeah.
So, Celtics and Lakers both basically said they would trade their whole team to get Anthony Davis. Like, Celtics said they will give him anyone except for Kyrie.
Oh, wow.
And then, the Lakers said they would give him Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, and then, four, their best players. Just for Anthony Davis.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't see the best defensive player, Rudy Gobert, getting those kind of offers.
Right? Yeah. They, Jazz are not going to put up a trade because they would want Donovan and Rudy Gobert for Anthony Davis. Yeah, and the Jazz are never going to do that in a million years. They finally have a team getting built that's going to be decent,
Yeah. I think they need to get Ricky Rubio out.
Yeah, they probably will.
He's just not.
He's not consistent.
No. Joe's Piggy, how's the weather in Utah? It's warm right now.
It's pretty nice.
Rainy. It's gonna snow tomorrow though.
Yeah. It was 55 the other day, and I was walking around in my short sleeve.
And he says, well, down here in Kentucky, it's been complete shit. I was out of school for almost a whole week due to snow.
Damn, getting that,
That sucks. Gotta bake that shit up in the summer usually, too.
Getting that fucking, whatever it's called right now, winter cyclone, or I can't remember. Yeah. Damn, it was crazy because we were thinking about, it was, negative, 55 there the other day? Yeah. Something like that. And so, when me and Cameron Chandler, we went to Farmington, and, it was it was when it was 50 degrees here. He's like, is it weird to think that it's almost 100 degrees hotter over here than it is there?
Yeah, that is really fucking weird.
Just a couple states over is 100 degrees colder. Which is weird to think about.
That is weird to think about.
I don't even want to go 20 degrees colder, let alone 100.
Well, like a place like Arizona, it's probably 120 degrees warmer.
It's crazy.
So, we got some stuff tonight. God, my eyes are really itchy now. But, so I found, according to Reddit, the funniest and most embarrassing stories on there.
Okay.
Project MK Ultra.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't know anything about, and funny enough, the reason why I researched this is I was playing Warcraft 3 arcade games like I normally do by myself.
Yeah.
I met these two blokes who were fucking being wild, and ended up talking that I told him that I do a podcast, and he's like, you should research MK Ultra for it.
Yeah.
And then they were both watching the podcast. Like, which one's you? Like, the fat one. Like, oh, haha, nice beard. But they were cool. I felt bad because I was talking to him, and then I actually lost in the game, and then it made me quit the game, so I just, dropped the game and didn't get to say bye to him, so if you ever watch this, dudes, hey. So I have that. I have some Urban Legends, We didn't do the creature feature last time because we just had so much other stuff going on. And then I think that's all I got this time. But and then I've been listening to the podcast, like doing the clips and coming up with like things that we say that would be great shirts.
Yeah.
We forgot about making a shirt that was the Mashing Clam shirt.
Oh, yeah. That would be a good shirt. Damn. Mashing clams.
Mashing clams.
That would be a real good one, because then you could just do like a little mallet hitting the clams.
Well, I think, I can't remember who said it, but put a big fist going towards some clams.
Yeah. Like the chum bucket.
Yeah, the chum bucket.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
There's a couple other ones. Joe's Piggy, you got a topic? Have you ever done any blood? If so, was it a bad experience or good?
No, I have not.
I have, and it wasn't bad or good. I mean, you're donating blood.
God put my blood in my body for a reason. If he wanted me to give it away, he would have put a little port on me. Right.
Yeah, we got shirts now, Joe's Piggy. If you go to Amazon.com and type in Topshelfers Podcast, we have shirts. Yeah, we need to definitely make some Mash and Clam shirts.
That'd be real fucking good.
Oh, and we have Sex Shop Chronicles.
Let
me see the whatchamacallit.
Oh.
I'm going to change the title. Maybe people are sick of this.
Maybe. Too bad we can't say Tom Brady fucked my butt.
Alright. What we can do.
Who do you voodoo, bitch? Who do you voodoo? I need to get that on my fucking iPod. Perfect. Wasn't it last year Tom Brady is my dad or something?
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's weird. Another year down and we can have almost the same title.
Right? We can do the same dumb jokes. Fuck you, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. Did you see that awkward moment where it panned to Giselle Brady?
Yeah.
And she wasn't doing anything and she knows she was on camera and immediately started clapping?
No.
Oh, it was so cringy.
Man, after, I don't think I've messaged you. Did you see after the game when they got all the cameramen just smashing them?
Oh, yeah.
And the dude from the Rams was trying to get out, and then they wouldn't let him. All the cameramen were pushing him, trying to get to Tom Brady. And then he's like, just stand by Tom Brady. And then they shake hands again. And then Tom Brady, they kept trying to get in his face interview. He was like, stop! And he was yelling. Yeah. He's like, let the man out! Because he was trying to push out, and then they wouldn't let him out.
Right.
I was like, these guys are... I'd be freaking out. They were just like pushing, getting right in their face with cameras. I was like,
people have no respect.
That's why I would... Paparazzi, man. If I became famous, I would be...
You would turn into...
Ted Nugent.
What's his butt who played Peter Parker from the original Spider-Man, where you yell and fight him?
Yeah. Or, yeah. What's his name I just said? Shooting his bow and arrow at him.
Oh, yeah. That guy gets it.
Yeah. I'd be fighting paparazzi all the time. That'd be my favorite weekend hobby. Fighting paparazzi.
Go out dressed up in something edgy and then beat up paparazzi people.
My favorite is how what's his name that plays Harry Potter? He was wearing the exact same outfit every day for like 2 weeks, or it might even been longer, so that they couldn't sell new photos.
Yeah. I also like that he has that picture of him with the dogs. He was walking like 13, 14 dogs, and they were just circled around him so people couldn't go up in his face.
That's so funny. Yeah, she was really trying to get that interview with Tom.
Yeah.
But he was like, okay, guys. And then he was trying to talk to his teammates, and she kept trying to ask him questions, and he would just ignore her.
Yeah. That's because, he's been there. You guys know what he's going to say.
Yeah.
It's a team. It was the team.
Yeah. It was Edelman.
Here's my kids.
They can't even double team Edelman.
Yeah.
I was like, do they not understand this? He's doing the same thing. Tony Romo's the best, though.
Oh, I know.
He's just like, well, they should really start double teaming Edelman. He's like, he's leading him with like 10 yards.
I know. I like Tony Romo as an announcer. He's really good.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be doing that for a long time.
For sure.
I was in front of the whole entire crew, though, of memers, because I tweeted at like 5 o'clock. I said it's cool to finally see Tony Romo in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I tagged Tony Romo in it. And
Did you see they asked him that?
you what?
They're like, how does it feel to finally be in a Super Bowl, Tony Romo? And he's like, or something, I can't remember, but he's like, it feels good to finally hear that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think he's really a sad person, though.
Yeah.
I think he knows that he could still be playing, but there's no point.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to go anywhere and get on a team that's going to get him a Super Bowl.
Nope. Unless Tom Brady retires like he said he was going to,
right.
Which I doubt he does.
Tom Brady says he's never going to retire. He said he wants to play till he's 45.
Before this game, he said this was going to be his last game.
No.
The Super Bowl. I was watching his interview, and they're like, Tony Romo was talking about it too. And like, Tom, remember they were asking him in the post-conference thing, like, is this really going to be it? And he's like, we'll see what the future holds.
Well, I was watching the interview the day before, and he says he wants to play till he's 45.
I don't know. I was just watching Tony Romo was talking about.
He just quits.
Tony Romo and stuff was talking about it. And then I was like, oh shit, because I saw the meme too where they're like Tom Brady, you're gonna keep playing. He's like, the world's gonna end before I give up. and that's why I was confused too when they were talking about it. Yeah. Like, this is gonna be his last game.
I hope so.
But
I don't even. Here's the thing that people need to realize though, is Tom Brady isn't what makes that team great. It's the system.
Yeah. They
have a system that is way better than any other team.
Yeah.
So they can just keep doing it. They can replace Tom Brady with anybody.
Right.
And they will. They'll find someone who's...
God damn it.
What?
Sorry, real quick.
Jesus Christ.
My brother's wild.
He's the best.
Let's get screenshotted. That's going to be my new Tinder picture. Just kidding.
Yeah, they'll just find another person, and then they'll get him to follow the exact orders that Tom Brady did, and then they'll just keep going.
My favorite is the Rams coach that they have the spotter for him so he doesn't run into the rest.
Yeah. You have to pull him back so he doesn't get too rowdy and gets on the field.
Yeah. Alright, so you can go now.
Oh, no, I didn't. I wasn't.
I didn't know if you were just like, alright.
Oh, no.
No more sporty sports.
No, I'm down with the talk. I can talk sports.
No more running, boys.
No more of those touchdown guys. The field goal fellas.
At first I was like, what is this, a BYU game? Is it going to end 0-3? BYU Utah game?
I thought it was going to, man. It was bad.
Yeah.
So according to Reddit, this is one of, if not the most funny stories ever posted to Reddit.
Okay.
And it was by defensestrat_me_now on August 27th, 2015. Starts off by saying TIFU by throwing my steak out a window. Okay. Last night, my wife's boss from her brand new job invited us over for dinner. On the drive over, my wife reiterated many times to me just how important it was to make a good impression. I scoffed and arrogantly informed my silly wife that I always make good impressions. My wife's boss is a single lady in her 50s, so it was just the three of us. We chit-chatted over drinks and salads and seemed to really be hitting it off. She laughed at my well-timed, perfectly appropriate jokes, and my wife seemed pleased. Soon, she brought out the main course, nice big juicy steak for each of us. As I began to cut into my steak, I was discouraged to discover how undercooked this steak was. Now, I've had my fair share of rare steaks. I prefer medium, but I can handle rare. This was severely minutes on a hot grill short of rare. I probably could have resurrected the cow had I tried.
Damn.
Instead, I sat there fidgeting with my knife and fork, worrying about how I was going to get away with not eating this steak. Claim veganism? No, I'd already feigned great enthusiasm upon seeing the steak. Just then, our hostess excused herself to the kitchen to take care of some dessert preparations. As I looked across the fancy dining room table at the open window of the third-story apartment, our cartoon light bulb appeared over my head. I knew I had to be decisive, realizing that she could return at any moment. I committed. I grabbed the steak with my hand, gently shook off the juice, and executed a perfect throw right through the center of the open window. Here's the big time FU. The window wasn't open. It was the cleanest fucking window you've ever seen in your life. That is until my mostly raw slab of steak slammed up against it and slowly slid down, leaving a trail of blood juice in its wake. My wife, whose steak was a nice medium rare and was unaware of my predicament, turned, jaw dropped, and stared at me like I was an alien from another planet. This look then slowly morphed into more of a "there is no place on this planet you could ever hide from me" expression of demonic anger. My wife's boss heard the thud of steak on the window and back and came quickly. She took in the scene, the steak sitting on the windowsill, the blood trail, my empty plate, and then gave me an inquisitive, puzzled look. I just don't know what to say. It felt like a minute of silence, but was probably 3 or 4 seconds. Finally, the best I could imagine was, I'm sorry. I'm such a klutz. I don't know. I was just cutting it and it slipped. Just ask my wife. I really am a klutz, right, honey? No help coming from that direction. I will clean this up. I can't believe this. I am so sorry, etc., etc. Both women continued to stare at me like I had escaped the loony bin, as I smeared the blood around the window with a cloth napkin, dusted off the steak, and continued to mutter my incoherent explanation. I knew no one was buying the story. I knew what I had to do. I sheepishly returned to my seat and proceeded to eat every bite of that disgusting, cold, chewy, bloody raw steak. I remained pretty quiet the rest of the evening. My wife's only 2 words to me around the incident are, "I'm fine." Oh, and then it does the TLDR. Try to sneakily throw my undercooked steak through an open window. So he put an edit and said, "Thanks, kind Redditors," because it blew up. Then update. Just got the first post. "I'm fine" communication from my wife via text, who is at work. Classic. Oh, and it says, "Good news, boss's name, and I just had a good laugh over how much of a fucking idiot you are. I hope you know you will never live this down. Love you, moron." It's from his wife.
Damn.
Comedy gold.
That's pretty hilarious. Just threw his steak out the window.
I wonder why he thought that would be the best option. I'd be super frustrated, though. If that window was that clean that I thought, like, oh, it's for sure going out that window.
Jesus. That's fucking hilarious.
So this one, flip side, probably still will be comedy, but it's the most embarrassing stories according to Reddit. This one, the question was, most embarrassing situation you've been in. One person replied, I don't know, I didn't get his name, sadly. Or maybe, no, I didn't. So it says, a few weeks ago I was horny, and for God knows what reason decided to try use my cell phone as a vibrator. Anyways, it got stuck up there. The only person who could get me to the hospital was my friend, who thought it was hilarious. On the way there, he posted on Facebook informing the world of my situation, along with my cell phone number. For the next hour, I sat in the emergency room waiting area, receiving uncomfortable stares at the phone in my ass, rung and vibrated, all while my flatmate laughing hysterically and telling me I better answer it, as it could be important.
God damn it.
So, right up the poop chute, I guess.
That's amazing.
And then Mooby Ghost, Reddit user, says, my story, when I was 13, a doctor wrote me an adult dose for a certain medicine based on my weight. I was a fat kid. Fucking same, dude. Our body does not work the way that the medicine ended up constipating me for a month. Did not shit for a whole month. I got sick. I had raccoon-like eyes. My stomach would jump or flutter by itself. I had cramps, etc. It was bad. I was miserable. I finally told my parents how long it had been since I had shit, and they freaked out and took me to the hospital. There, they gave me 3 enemas back to back. After the third and final one, all the water softened all that shit up just enough I could expel it. I ran to the nearest bathroom, gown open in the back, and tried to make it to the toilet. I didn't. My ass was hovering at a 45-degree angle above the toilet when the geyser burst.
God damn it.
The next part is not a lie, but but I know some of you will think it is. I got shit everywhere. On the ceiling, somehow. On the floor, the toilet was covered, the walls, even the sink got hit with some spray. Shit was literally sprayed on all the walls and ceiling. It was everywhere. I felt like a new kid after that. Cleaned myself up the best I could, then had to figure out what to do. There was no way I could clean it all up. I needed a janitor, so I walked out and politely told the nurse the bathroom needed a clean up badly. The janitor was only a few rooms down, and for some reason, so I saw him go by to clean it, but he did not know who I was. He got to the bathroom and the whole yard heard, "Oh, hell no, I ain't cleaning this up, I quit." And he did. I felt so bad, still do. I made the poor janitor quit his job over a shit-caked bathroom.
God.
Damn, people are fucking gross.
That would be my last day, too.
You just fucking go into clean industrial and there's just shit on the walls.
I wonder who had to clean that up.
Probably the nurse.
Yeah.
They get paid more.
Yeah, and they're used to that sort of thing.
Yeah. That'd be rough.
Mm-hmm. Just call the CNA in. That's their work anyways.
That's true. Sadly.
Just get the 17-year-old CNA trying to make it in the medical world.
It's rough, man. I could never do it.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be medical. I know, like, some kids, like, grew up saying, like, I want to be a doctor. I never did.
Doesn't sound fun to me.
You what?
God, it doesn't sound fun to me. I was gonna try to go into nursing for a little bit, but I'm like, nope. No, thank you.
No, I don't have the demeanor to be a nurse.
Only one I would do is OBGYN. Not because of that reason, just because you work just for that. That's your job. Like, people always are talking about it. They're like, literally, like, the people that are doing stuff, they're like, I come to work in a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops, deliver a baby, which I don't even do most of the work. The nurses do everything, and then I go home. And he's like, I make over $100,000 a year.
Smack the baby's ass and
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
All you do is go, push, all right, nurse.
Nurse.
And then see you later.
Go clean her up.
Yeah. They don't do any of the work.
It's true. Bill Cosby, that was him on the Cosby Show.
Right? And they don't even cut the umbilical cord.
Nope. No point. I'm way too cool for that.
Yeah.
Nurse.
They make the patient, they're like, come here, Papa,
Yeah.
got this.
A little snip. Do a little bit of that.
The one comedian it was Sebastian, you heard that one, right?
Yeah.
And when he was talking about that, when he's like, do I get a discount or something? I'm doing the work.
I liked his stand-up. It was pretty good.
Yeah. He was on Joe Rogan's, I need to listen to it.
Yeah, today, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you hear Brian Redban's on Your Mom's House?
Uh-uh.
My dad's like, I don't like it, Redban, or he didn't even know who he was, and then he's like, that guy's a degenerate, and he's telling a real disgusting story about how he was eating a girl's ass, and then she, like, farted shit into his his mouth,
Fuck.
and then he didn't know what to do, so he was trying to spit it back into her asshole, and then wiped his shit, he didn't want her to feel, like, embarrassed,
Yeah.
so he was just going with it, and he said it was just shit all over her ass and all over his face.
Red Band's fucking wild, man. He always has been.
My dad's like, oh, God, he's like, he's a degenerate.
Your dad listens to Your Mom's House?
Yeah, some of them. He
Yeah.
listens mostly to the clips from them.
Yeah.
But my dad's like, you know what's bad when Christina and Tom were like, God, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
They said something like, we thought that sex toy one, that dude jerking off with the sex toy, like, we thought this one was bad, but you just beat the limit. They're like, just when you think this show can't get any lower, we bring Brian over and he does it.
They do have some fucking grade A clips that they found on the internet.
Yeah. At this point, I bet people just send them to him, but
Oh, definitely.
it's so funny.
Definitely send them shit. They got... Yeah, I like some of their regular shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one with that creepy dude who met the girl at the gym?
Oh, yeah, that's like a giant thing now.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember her name.
They have tons of people send them in.
And t-shirts, and
Yeah.
there was a girl pretending to be her for a long time.
Yeah.
And then they had the real one call in.
It was funny.
Yeah.
They just fuck with that poor guy.
Yeah, they do.
I wonder if he knows yet.
Oh, he has to. His pictures on, like, every, like, couple posts of theirs photoshopped onto, like, it's a Photoshop of his face on someone.
Yeah. But do you think he's aware of Your Mom's House? Because, I mean...
I feel like you would have to. That big, like,
Someone around him knows.
30,000 people see a picture of him photoshopped on Instagram constantly.
True.
He's gotta know.
I hope so. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Someone in his inner circle had to have seen it. And
Yeah, that's what I'm
what the
saying.
fuck?
There's got to be. If he doesn't, that's amazing.
You want to put us in just chatting?
Yeah, okay.
Don't know what's going on. It's Monday, man. It's always random, right?
Yeah.
You can never lock down what the situation is.
Maybe we were not what they wanted to hear. Because we got up and then they all left.
Twats.
Twice.
Oh, do you want to put some tags on there?
Nope, that's not one.
Huh.
Let's do... Should we do AMA?
Yeah.
On wind.
That sounds like a kitty cat.
Right?
Come here, little kitty.
Not Trutch. That's not one? The fuck?
Talk show one? Huh.
You think it would be? Pretty sure it used to be. Maybe they changed their tags. Oh yeah, they have a list of their tags now, so
Oh.
they got rid of them. Oh yeah. That's weird.
Wrestling. Yeah, definitely put that one. I
Okay.
guess I'll have to go through these and see.
Guess what? I just saw podcasts. I'll scroll through. We'll see. St. Jude. Shopping.
I wish we were cool enough to donate to St. Jude. Not yet.
Reading aloud. I mean, technically we are.
Damn, I thought that said pornography. I was like, what?
Pop culture.
Just the podcast. Off lane. Definitely.
Off lane.
I don't know what that means, but I'm about it.
Is that all we can do?
Yeah. Probably.
And done. Used to be 3, but I think it automatically puts us in IRL and
English.
yeah.
That works. AMA, baby.
Oops.
You can ask me anything.
I almost knocked it again. I was trying to put it back. Oh, what? They all disappeared. Maybe. Let's try.
Just maybe you gotta refresh the whole thing, maybe.
Give her a whirl. Give her a good old whirl. Nice. I don't know if they're there now.
Yeah, put that on there.
I'll try to turn that off and put it over there so it doesn't get fucked up. Like usual.
Well, fuck you up, dude.
Oh, but I do want to see. Let's scroll down a little bit. I gotta break off that PC power button.
Yeah. That thing's a motherfucker.
Who puts a sleep button on a keyboard? Dinguses. They know I'm gonna be playing with that.
So we've been doing a segment, Urban Legends, and it's the most popular ones per state. We've just been doing a couple every other podcast. So tonight I have Arkansas in California. The Arkansas video cracked me up with the ladies. Like, you can tell that she has an accent, and she's like, "Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas?"
Yeah.
Thought that was great.
That's so funny.
But Arkansas is the Boggy Creek Monster, which I've never heard of.
I think I've heard of Boggy Creek before.
So it says the Boggy Creek Monster of Phoceus, Arkansas, version of Sasquatch.
Oh.
Arkansas's version of Sasquatch. He's commonly accepted to be around 7 or 8 feet tall and covered in hair. Legend says that he roams the creeks of rural Arkansas. He was finally spotted in 1834 when people reported seeing a wild man, Forrest.
Yep, it was me.
People still claim to spot the Boggy Creek Monster today, and he's been the subject of 5 feature-length films, including 1972's The Legend of Boggy Creek.
Damn.
So I've never heard of that, but it's an interesting one. California's is the Charman.
The Charmander.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That state got burnt up.
Yeah.
Charmander.
Definitely did. So the Charman's origin story is gruesome. A father and son were both caught in a house fire and horribly burnt in 1948. After the fire, the son became so mentally unstable that he flayed and hung his father.
Delicious.
When the police found the son, he was so unrecognizably burnt they didn't realize he was alive. So he ran away before they were able to arrest him for the murder of his father. Ever since then, the Charman is still spotted wandering the woods surrounding Owaya. I'm not sure how to pronounce that city. Occasionally approaching tents of innocent campers or pretending to be a hitchhiker and then attempting to attack them.
Damn.
Fucking whack, man. Oh, is the bottom shelf bot in here?
Oh, I don't know.
I tried to make sure it was on before I left, but I didn't double check.
Oops, not that one. Yep.
Hey.
There was, someone did a thing to me, and I had never heard, I don't remember what it was. The thing they sent, the command.
Oh, really?
I was like, Jesus, I learn new ones every day. How am I supposed to keep up with all these?
Yeah, there's way too many commands in the world.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it was either.
Was it exclamation point, fuck you?
It'd be pretty funny if it was.
Fuck you.
I forgot the bot had to be on, or I forgot, like, it wasn't just part of Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they were asking about it, I was like, type exclamation mark nudes. Then it just did nothing. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. I know, I need to get it over to Salty so he can just put it on his server.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I was like, shit, I forgot it's not just part of this.
Because it'd be really nice if it just was fully ran all the time.
Yeah. Just a little running.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I just want to run.
I don't know what's up with that Dave Mirra thing, because it's everywhere now.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he definitely died in 2016.
I wasn't sure if it was him or someone else. I was like, it sounds like... I was like, did he die? I feel like he
Yeah.
died. Welcome back, Joe's Biggie.
Yeet. Yeah, I looked it up, and he definitely did. And
I wasn't for sure. I was like, I think, but I'm not positive. But
it's sad regardless.
yeah.
He was a cool guy.
Yeah, it was.
And it was suicide.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to go for the double. I didn't want to be like, I think he killed himself a couple years ago. Because I was like, this could have been anyone.
I could be talking about anybody.
Yeah. I was like, maybe it wasn't him. I was like, maybe it was one of the other 20 people.
You're right.
I saw something.
The other fucking mass amount of people who keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, there's that meme. I ain't a snitch. 6ix9ine. Judge, you're looking at 47 years of hard time. And then 6ix9ine. You guys ever noticed 21 Savage looks British?
Just be, y'all want to hear a southern song? Well, we're not going to play any music through the stream, my guy.
And then this one's pretty funny meme too. Like, it's pretty popular, but this is why I hate video games. It appeals to the male fantasy, and it shows the guy petting the dog in Red Dead.
Yeah, I hate that lady who made that dumb comment, but...
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's that picture. To PewDiePie. Playing Fortnite to stop T-Series. Yes, I am that desperate. And then he had 335,000 people watching him on YouTube.
Wow.
And then someone said, Pew's live stream of Fortnite has 100,000 more live viewers than all of Fortnite Twitch right now, making him the biggest Fortnite streamer.
Damn. Well, we said we weren't going to play it through. So, sorry.
Oh, then someone, man, I forgot, I really upped a whole bunch of memes. It says, both surviving members of the Beatles are vegan. And then, or like coincidence something. Some guy's like, I may be bugging, but I don't think John Lennon died because he ate meat.
Yeah.
He's like, I shot him.
Yeah, I saw that one too. I did see one that you'll appreciate. Let me find it really quick. Had to do with Hatchet, because
Oh, nice.
Hatchet's fucking great. If you haven't read Hatchet yet, probably do
Greatest
that.
novel of all time by the greatest author, Gary Poulsen.
There is no one better. And if you think there is, you're wrong.
While you're looking that up, here's another one. It's a guy and a girl sitting at a restaurant, and the waitress comes up and waitress says, let me get this mess out of your way. And he said, don't worry, I already called her an Uber.
Damn. So it says, this is how I imagine the Hatchet setting in 5th grade, Forest Lakes in Finland.
Ah. I like that.
Yeah. It's like, that's kind of fits.
Okay.
But, yeah, memes are These are pretty healthy.
There's some pretty good ones I keep finding.
Here's a good one. So this is from Reddit Gaming. This dude named Jipot Millie. He said, Fortnite is the greatest game I've ever played. I'm 34 years old. I played Dota 2 a lot. I've noticed something. The kids are gone. My teammates have been nicer. I don't get queued up with 12-year-olds, baby raging about losing mid nearly as often. Why? Because they're all playing Fortnite. They love that shit. It's like a giant online daycare. So yeah, Fortnite, game of the year. It's the greatest game I've never played, and I wish them years of success.
That's amazing.
And then here's a fat raccoon jumping into his owner's arms over and over again.
Well, there's one. That's a fucking big boy.
Yeah, that's a big old chonker if I've ever seen one.
Young Chungus.
Young Chungus, man.
Have we talked about on here at all? I don't know, but did I bring up the section called, or the branch of Pornhub called Pornhub Cares?
No.
So they have a humanitarian group, Pornhub, started their business, that's called Pornhub Cares. And some of their causes, or some of their support, is raising funds for breast cancer and testicular cancer research, planting trees, and funding student college scholarships.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. They apparently do a whole bunch of stuff. And
support Pornhub, people. Get over yourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then on UFC, did you see how much each McGregor and what's his name got fined?
Yeah, so $500,000 for Khabib.
Yeah, and then 50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 months for Conor.
Yep.
The thing, okay, so if you want to get in the UFC, the thing that's bothering me is everyone now wants a Khabib GSP fight.
Yeah.
I would want that like 6 years ago. I don't want to watch GSP fight anymore.
Right? Yeah, he's
in shape. He'll be in shape, no question. But GSP wouldn't even beat Tyron anymore.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No,
that's the fight I want.
Yeah, he's not what GSP was.
I want Khabib to either fight Tyron, Ben Askren if he beats Robbie Lawler,
or Ben Affleck.
Or Ben Affleck because it's Batman. Because no one fucking around with Batman.
No fucking around with reindeer games.
But yeah, I mean honestly, probably Ben Askren if he beats Robbie Lawler because that'd be exciting. One of the Diaz boys because that will be funny.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson. Because that boy needs a fucking bone thrown his way. He's getting fucked raw. Or the rematch with Conor, which I don't want to see. I don't think there's a world where Conor's beating him.
But that's a whole lot of money for two people.
Yeah, so I see the appeal.
Not 2 people, 3 people.
Well, you know how much bigger that hype up will be because now that, you know, everything that transpired after that fight.
That's even better marketing.
Yeah.
First, Conor throwing the thing, and then that afterwards. That's just marketing gold.
See, and I think Conor realized, like, there's some things you can take digs at for sure. Probably don't take digs at the Muslim faith.
Yeah, not just because of him. It's like,
just in general. Like, I mean, probably don't dig at people's faith anyways when you're gonna fight.
Yeah,
it's like people do take that shit seriously. You know, the build up for that fight would be ginormous. You know, it'd be nuts. Which I don't.
Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump fought each other at the same fight.
That's the undercard.
Yeah.
Whoa, you just said some words. We all know Trump would put him down fast and hard.
That's what he says. He did fight Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He did.
But I have seen Vladimir Putin buff riding shirtless on a horse, and he has been in men's fitness a numerous amount of times.
Yeah, and Vladimir Putin was also in the military and killed a bunch of people, I think.
Yeah, he was what's it called? What's the Russian?
The KGB?
Yeah.
Or no.
Yeah, he was part of KGB too. I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
KGB's the gang stuff.
I think so. Yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure he's all of it.
Yeah,
he's all of the.
He embodies it all. No, what was I gonna say? Oh, if they did the fight in Dublin,
that'd be cool.
But I don't know if that would be safe for Khabib and his boys.
No, probably not.
You would have to have like
some rowdy Irish fellas.
Yeah, I feel like there'd definitely be even more brawls.
Yeah.
And I don't think Conor would ever even think about going and fighting in Kazakhstan.
No.
Is that where he's from?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I think it's somewhere like that.
But yeah, Eastern Europe somewhere. I don't think,
I don't think Connor would do that.
No, he's smarter than that.
Yeah, because he probably would get fucking stabbed. Not trying to do that.
Or blown up.
Definitely not trying to do that. So, let's see, what else did I bring tonight? Do you want to talk about this Project MK Ultra? Because I didn't know anything about it.
I'm down. I know a little bit.
So, I'll just read the first article that I found that just gives like the basic information on it, and then you can let me know what you've heard, and
okay.
maybe I'll get more research on this. Project MK Ultra, also called the CIA Mind Control Program, is the code name given to a program of experiments on human subjects that were designed and undertaken by the United States Central Intelligence Agency, and which were, at times, illegal. Experiments on the humans were intended to identify and develop drugs and procedures to be used in interrogations in order to weaken the individual and force confessions through mind control. The project was organized through the Office of Scientific Intelligence of the CIA and coordinated with the U.S. Army Biological Warfare Laboratories. The operation was officially sanctioned in 1953, was reduced in scope in 1964, further curtailed in 1967, and recorded to be halted in 1973. There remains controversy over whether the operation ever ended or continues presently. The program engaged in many illegal activities, including the use of U.S. and Canadian citizens as its unwitting test subjects, which led to controversy regarding its legitimacy. MKUltra used numerous methods to manipulate people's mental states and alter brain functions, including the surreptitious. So the use and administration of drugs, especially LSD, and other chemicals, hypnosis, sensor deprivation, isolation, verbal and sexual abuse, including the sexual abuse of children, and other forms of torture.
Yeah.
If they were just like, here, take this LSD, I'd be like, oh, well, torture me more, Dad.
That's how it came about. They were giving them so much, too.
That'd probably be bad.
They were freaking out.
Yeah. The scope of Project MKUltra was broad, with research undertaken at 80 institutions, including colleges and universities, hospitals, prisons, and pharmaceutical companies. The CIA operated through these institutions using front organizations, although sometimes top officials at these institutions were aware of the CIA's involvement. Project MKUltra was first brought to public attention in 1975 by the Church Committee of the United States Congress and General Ford's United States Presidential Commission on CIA Activities within the United States. Investigative efforts were hampered by the fact that the CIA Director Richard Helms ordered all MKUltra files to be destroyed in 1973. The Church Committee and Rockefeller Commission's investigations relied on the sworn testimony of direct participants and the relatively small number of documents that survived Helms' destruction order. In 1977, a Freedom of Information Act request uncovered a cache of 20,000 documents related to Project MKUltra, which led to Senate hearings later that year. Some surviving information regarding MKUltra was declassified in July 2001. In December 2018, declassified documents including a letter to an unidentified doctor discussing work on 6 dogs made to run, churn, and stop via remote control and brain implants. That's all it has on there.
Yeah, I'm not positive, too. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, too. I thought also part of MKUltra was Secret Soldier Program. I could be completely wrong.
Well, and then it had a different name now, according to some people.
So, oh.
Secret, tell me a secret. I don't remember the lyrics of that dumb song.
I could be completely wrong. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking something else. Yeah, I thought it was like the... Huh. I must have been combining the two. I don't remember which one the Secret Soldier Program is then.
I'm not sure. I'm not aware of the Secret
Like where they
Soldier.
had... Kind of like in that Call of Duty where they're giving him code words.
Yeah.
There was like that... I can't remember what it's called. Let's see.
Secret Soldier.
I can't remember what it's called. Damn, I can't remember what it's called. I thought it was MK Ultra, maybe I was wrong. But yeah, they just have like sleeper soldiers that they just can activate with. I thought that was part of it, like the brain manipulation stuff.
Oh yeah, they made fun of it in some TV shows where like they hear a string of words and it activates them to basically execute Order 66 from Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I know. It's a real thing, but like I thought it was part of MK Ultra. Like that's part of their testing was, basically they were testing on their brains and shit. But I could be completely wrong.
Quite possibly. I mean,
I thought it. Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly didn't know anything about MK Ultra until that person brought it up in the chat.
Yeah. And
this is the first article I pulled up. I believe that's the Wikipedia article to get the base knowledge, and I'll do some more research.
Yeah,
sure. I think some people who dive so deep into these, I don't like saying conspiracy. I found that out, that conspiracy is a trigger word on YouTube. They don't, they won't push your videos at all if they hear conspiracy.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. But,
man, that's a conspiracy, YouTube.
Because YouTube said that they say they think that conspiracy stuff is ruining a lot of, American politics and America in general. But, anyways, I think that a lot of people who do these conspiracy type videos and research in it don't give like the base knowledge. Yeah. And for me, like my whole goal in like a lot of these things I'm researching is I want to go down many different paths, and over like 4, 5, 6 months of doing research, I will come up with my own thesis or whatever you want to call it at the end. Yeah. I just want to, get all this knowledge without being biased at the start.
Yeah.
A lot of people are extremely biased.
Should we try something here? Hold on.
Yeah, do anything. I don't know what's going on.
Did I spell it?
Yeah.
I think it's red, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, it went away. Let's see if we put in talk shows. Because that one dude, I don't want to say his name, but that talks about aliens,
It could be the fact that there's a new huge game out tonight.
That's very true. That's actually makes a lot of sense.
I don't think that it's anything necessarily that we're doing.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's just, when's the last time we've seen a game at, midnight have 200,000 people watching it?
Yeah, it's not often they beat out Fortnite.
Yeah. Well, and even then, like, Fortnite's usually only at like 80 or 90 at this time of hour.
Yeah.
It's just people are so... want to check out this new game, which I'll be completely honest with you, I want to check it out.
Me too.
I might, instead of, I was going to go to work, I might just go home and
try her out.
Yeah. Try it out. I'll do my best your mom's house impersonation. Try it out. Jeans. Mommies. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to rip you guys. I love you. I'd suck your dick, Tom.
That'd be so funny. He just comes bursting in the door and...
Damn, that would suck. I'd take that back. I don't know if I actually would.
Passing out beaches.
Depends on what level of fame I'm getting from it. Am I just the dude who sucked Tom's dick and then nothing happened from it?
I mean...
Am I the dude who sucks Tom's dick and now have my famous podcast?
I think we would be about as half as famous as them. Because people want to hear the other side of the story.
I might gobble a dick for half that fame.
Yeah, because it's not like we're going to get as big as them, but like...
Yeah, no, I'm not asking for
they want to... Yeah, they want to know the other side of that story now.
If we could average like 90 views on here and have like 80,000 subs, I'd probably suck his dick.
Well, you heard it here.
Taking one for the team, Forrest.
You heard it here.
I'm doing this for us.
I appreciate it. You pull it up. By the way, I've got a cold sore.
Right?
Then it's a game.
Yep. Game wraps, son, done.
How old can you bear hug?
How strong are you? I loved when he talked about when people send him pictures of just other fat people with beards and say you look just like. I had that happen to me not too long ago.
I was gonna say they do that to when we first started. Remember, they would constantly do that to us on this podcast.
Yeah, because it was the same fucking 4 people.
Yeah.
The smoking Doinks in Amish Town guy.
Yeah.
Now he's just smoking doinks in Heaven Town.
Yeah.
R.I.P. But I don't know. What I want to do is I would like to just like get base information on tons of conspiracies, because what are the things that people think make 9/11 such a big conspiracy? Because like we've heard about it, everyone says it is.
Yeah.
Everyone says there's other things going on about it. Who's that? Oh, JK.
Yeah, there's I don't know. I want to know some, like, really fucking crazy ones that we don't really know about. Oh, man, I read one the other day, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. Shit. Fuck. Now I'm not gonna remember. Let me look it up real quick. Damn, there's no way I fucking saved that. Even though I should have. I saw it on Reddit. Oh, it might be on the other phone. Let me see here. Have you seen my Twitter bio? I got it from this guy, but my Twitter bio is just Topshelfers podcast host and a 57-year-old American man who's been left by his ex-wife Deborah.
Damn.
But it's because this guy, Book, there's Book. You can see him. And then his top picture is a bald eagle with Trump's face on it.
Yes.
And then, my name is Buck. I'm a 57-year-old American man who's been left by his ex-wife Deborah.
Damn.
So that's why I put mine as...
Can we get Buck on the podcast?
I think we need to. Damn. I keep wanting to buy it. Facebook keeps advertising these t-shirts for me that you see online, like, I'm very badass.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this one. It's for fun facts, and it's like a serving,
Yeah.
a serving thing, ingredients thing. And it says, protective as hell, 155%. Psychic, 127%.
Damn.
Rebellious, 90%. Tell you it is, 100%. Loyal to a fault, 200%. Lie detecting, 155%. Sweetest if treated well, 500%. Dangerous when provoked, 1,000%.
Jeez.
Daily value may vary.
Daily value may
Just me walking around in that
Damn, that's a whole lot of percentages.
I was laughing so hard. But damn, I can't find that.
Daily percentages may vary. Because I'm torn. Like, I like researching the New World Order stuff, but I feel like that's boring to listen to.
Yeah.
It's
probably, it's just a little repetitive. Yeah. It's cool stuff, though.
Yeah. And, I mean, I think it's one of those things that's still fresh. Like, everyone, like, knows, like, oh, yeah, Illuminati, Mason stuff, but no one actually wants to hear about it.
Yeah.
They just, like, poking fun at it. So maybe I need to do some more stuff, like, popular ones, like 9/11, JFK. But I feel like on the flip side of that, like, all those have been done.
Yeah, I want to learn some more about some cool ones that are cool, but, like, underground.
Like, I like this MK Ultra one.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to do, though. I can do some research, too. The Hollow Earth.
Yeah.
Might be a cool one. Flat Earth is redundant as hell.
Yeah, no one cares about that anymore. That's a dead meme, dude.
Yeah, there was one. It was kind of like... It was crazier than Flat Earth. But it's, like, apparently gaining a lot of traction. I can't fucking...
the one I told you about where they think space isn't real?
No.
That one fucking is
It was something
fantastic.
else. Damn, fuck. I can't remember what it was. I saw it in the comment section. Someone made a joke about it. And someone's like, you're fucking lying. And then they posted a link to, like, the page's website and all this stuff. And I was like, no. It was crazy stuff. But
I would pay probably some couple $100 if we could get a legit... What is it? Is it the New Angelus Christians?
Oh, yeah.
The ones that believe the Earth are 10,000 years
like
old?
Like the super... Yeah.
Yeah.
Evangelist... Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Evangelist? I don't know what
Yeah, whatever they are.
Yeah. I would... Because I just want to get on... And listen, I will probably roast them multiple times, but my intention is to actually pick their brain and understand where they're coming from.
Well, my intention is to find another person like myself on the podcast So we need to get that guest soon, so we can explain.
I know you don't like talking about your good Christian values as much.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm trying to stay biased on this podcast.
But if I could get another one, then maybe it would open you up to talk about your Christian values too. Yeah.
Just so you know, you have that on. I'm going all in, agreeing with him, and I'm gonna be like, "You didn't know that?" Like every time. You're
just gonna argue with me at me. You're gonna have to wear a long sleeve shirt because I think
and a turtleneck.
They're really against the tattoos. Those new ones, I think.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
I think my first question is: so you don't like taking your kids to the hospital?
Pretty much, I'm gonna look like Steve Jobs when they come.
Perfect.
Just black turtleneck.
I want to look more like the dude from Creep. I don't know what I need to do to make that happen.
I don't know.
Obviously lose some weight. That's step one. That's step one every day. But I'd like to be more like that guy.
That'd be amazing.
What's his mask called?
I can't remember.
That shit. I need to get one of those.
The best is he was just making all that. I don't want to spoil it, but just making all that up the whole time, like just in someone's house. He's just making up all this backstory.
Creep 2, the best rom-com that's ever happened. Oh, I think I watched so far the worst movie I've seen this year.
What?
It was that 1922 movie on Netflix.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, don't waste your time. It was fucking whack. It was a good like.
Oh, I started it. Isn't it Stephen King or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started it a little bit, and I just wasn't into it. And isn't it a horror? Or supposedly a horror?
Yeah.
And I watched about half or through it, and I was like, I could see this picking up to be a crazy horror, but I just... so I just was like...
That movie is hot fucking trash, man.
It seemed like, I was like, this just seems like family problems. What is this? Divorce the movie? So I was like...
So the only things that they did really good is they did really good at making it a period piece. Like the acting and all the costumes and like how they handled business and stuff was all good.
Yeah.
The story and like the payoff and the ending were awful. Oh. There was no actual horror.
I was gonna say I could see about halfway. You could see a build up to where they could possibly go with it, and I just wasn't that into it. I wasn't in the mood.
That was probably, I would say so far this year, that was probably the worst movie I've seen.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't watch it all.
Pull up my movie list and see, because like, I've always done this. I think I've mentioned before where I just keep track. Of all the movies that I watch in a year, and I give them a rating out of 100. I don't know why I do 100.
Yeah.
Everyone says it's dumb. Just do 10. I don't care. But maybe we can get some ratings from you on some of these movies and see where we defer or not. They put in 1922. It's getting a solid low one. So out of 100, any of these movies that you've seen, I'm curious where you sit. Hereditary?
Haven't seen that one.
I gave that one a 69. Bird Box?
I'll give it a 63. No. So yeah, around 60.
Yeah, I gave it a 66. Bandersnatch?
I haven't seen that one.
Monty Python's Holy Grail?
That's like a 87.
I gave it like a 65.
It's just a classic. That's why I like it a lot.
Hot Tub Time Machine?
That's a really good movie. That's an 85.
Yeah, I gave it 75. Law Abiding Citizen?
Which one's that? Oh, is that the one with Gerard Butler?
Yeah. Where he like...
I would say 75 for that one.
I gave it 63. I need to watch it again. Departed?
I haven't seen it in a long time. Departed. 100.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I gave it a 95.
I was going to say pretty close.
Yeah.
It's the greatest movie, one of the greatest movies of all time.
Hard to beat that one. Creep?
Creep, I'd give like a 70.
I gave it a 72, so we're really close on that one. Pan's Labyrinth?
I haven't seen that.
The Rock, which is that old 90s with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage.
I've probably seen it, but I don't remember it to give it a rating.
Starship Troopers?
That's a good movie. 70.
Yeah, 74 for me. Creep 2?
Creep 2, not as good as the first one. 65.
Yeah, I gave it 59. There's a couple things I didn't like. I didn't like the girl character.
Yeah, she was kind of annoying. Just a hipster, like.
Yeah. The Fighter, which is the Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale one.
I haven't seen that one in a long time. I've seen it, but I don't remember.
It's on Netflix. It's worth a rewatch. It's
on with Christian Bale's little tweaker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time, so I don't remember enough to give it a rating.
Silver Linings Playbook.
I like that. I'll give that one a 60.
Yeah, I give that one an 80.
I haven't seen that one in a long time either, but...
Did you watch the new Halloween?
No.
I give that one 73. It was pretty good. The original Mummy.
That one's real good. I was 70 for that, too.
Yeah, I gave that one 65. It's good.
It's entertaining. I like those kind of movies, though.
Yeah.
It's entertaining, not... Yeah.
That one is extremely entertaining. I almost liked Mummy Returns better. I don't know.
I need to watch them all again. I don't really remember.
7? You ever watched that?
I do. Yeah, I don't remember it though.
Yeah, that one's.
I need to rewatch a lot of movies to get some ratings.
Yeah, I gave that one a 90. That one was Mars Attacks.
I love that fucking movie so much. 80.
I gave it 55. I don't.
10 out of 10.
I don't know if I need to watch that one. I was not under the influence enough.
Yeah,
I was in the middle ground of like.
It's just a satire that
Yeah.
I fucking just making fun of those old fucking base exactly what it is. And,
Yeah.
And that I don't know. I like it. It's so dumb, but it's great.
So I watched Usual Suspects for the first time.
I don't remember that one.
And I gave it a 60, but everyone online says it's one of the best movies ever made. I thought it was very predictable.
Who's in that one?
Kitty Diddler from House of Cards.
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, and there's tons of people in it.
Hmm.
It's famous for the lineup where they have all the dudes lined up and they're like asking him questions, and they like put that in like tons of skits and sketches.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it was okay. Mummy Returns, I gave a 63. I watched The Big Lebowski for the first time.
That movie's so good.
It was way good.
Yeah, there's like people. Who is it? They're like, I fucking hate that movie, but
why?
I don't know. It's so good. Did you see the Big Lebowski in the Stella commercial?
Yeah.
And he's like, he only drinks White Russians.
Yeah.
But
Changes it up.
my uncle Nick, he was like, I drink White Russians for a little bit just because I want to be like the dude.
The dude. I didn't.
What's up, Iron Chef?
Hey, howdy, partner. I knew there was tons of like cultural references in that movie, and I just never knew to watch it, and it's fucking it's so good.
Yeah.
What's his butt? The John
Goodman?
Yeah. His role in that is so fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is. Conspiracies, yeah, we're talking about our movie ratings for the year right now, but we will talk about stuff.
Yeah, we've been talking about conspiracies for a while, and there just hasn't been anyone in tonight for some reason. So
yeah, we haven't had our views like we usually do, so now we're just talking about movies.
Yeah, we're just talking to ourselves, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some good conspiracies? Any good input on some of them? We're always down to learn new shit.
Yeah.
I did watch Gone Baby Gone.
Which one's that?
So that has Ben Affleck's younger brother.
Casey?
Yeah. Ed Harris.
I don't remember that one.
Morgan Freeman. So, without, like, spoiling anything, this kid goes, this little kid, like 4 or 5 goes missing.
Yeah.
And the family goes and hires Casey Affleck because he's, like, a private investigator.
Yeah.
And he ends up on, going through all these different loops to try and figure out who or where or what happened to the kid. And it was... I gave that one an 88. It was...
I'll have to watch it.
Fucking good.
There's one, I can't remember, I saw it on here. I watched it I remember when I was real young. God, I don't want to be playing. But, I think it has dog in the title. And it's an older movie. Fuck, maybe it doesn't. Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna find it. Actually, I know how to look it up. So it's got the guy. So, girl... Oh. It has a bunch of people actually in it. But I don't remember who else besides the girl next door. It's got the main dude in that from it. And one sec, I'll find it. It's like that guy. Matthew. Oh, that's his name in the show, huh?
I think you can just click on him and it'll go to his IMDb.
Oh, duh.
Or pull, yeah, there you go.
It's an older movie and it's kind of dark.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Speed Race. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, God damn it. I thought you were gonna do this as a joke, and it's just gonna be milk.
No. It's gonna be. I got way down in time period. It's gonna be fuck. Alpha Dog. So it did have dog in it.
Alpha Dog.
Yeah, this one. It's it's got Justin Timberlake in it.
Oh damn.
Justin,
Johnny and a couple pals
the
kidnap Jake's 15-year-old brother Zach.
Yeah.
And assign his buddy Frankie to be Zach's
Minder, yeah, so it's basically they're drug dealers in competition, and then they kidnap the dude's little brother, and then like they're pretending to be his friend and stuff, and then it just kind of fucking dark.
Kind of reminds me of.
It's kind of a dark movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up at the end, sad.
Like Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Because they kidnap him. Iron Chef, what are your thoughts on U.S. involvement in Venezuela?
I haven't read too much about Venezuela lately. I just know about that one dude that first world, basically the Free Nations see as the president of Venezuela. He signed himself into office. And then there's that dude that's, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I don't know too much about it to give enough of an opinion.
Is it something to do with like U.S. is getting involved in their politics to try and get like
kind of. So they're
there?
it's what's it called? Like a communist. Basically, they basically have a dictator in power, and they have a dude that just declared himself the president of Venezuela. He signed himself in, and he's more of a democracy kind of guy. So like all the free nations see him as the actual leader of Venezuela, and I don't know.
The U.S. is pumping resources into him. Probably.
Basically, like all of them are, him for democracy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about it. I could be a lot wrong with what I just said too, but I'd have to read more into it to give a super opinion without sounding like a dingus.
Yeah, I haven't really heard much about the Venezuela stuff. Like, I saw that there was a couple news articles, the past month or so, but I didn't realize there was a conspiracy around it.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
So, Iron Chef says John Bolton was actually said that he's talked to
Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton about putting them in there to run their oil fields. Yeah, there's lots of conspiracies about everything, right?
Yeah.
I should have figured. That's always the weird thing that, a lot of mass media doesn't see is the U.S. getting involved in foreign politics, and people think that the U.S. is getting involved just for, dumb reasons, but in reality it's to try and gain resources.
Yeah, exactly.
If you get a guy who can run for politics and you get him to be friends with us, obviously he'll be able to pull favors once he gets in.
Yeah.
The U.S. can just pump him some money.
Right. Iron Chef says the same thing happened in Iran back in 1953.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the U.S. is best at.
Yeah, the U.S. is best at getting their hands in the cookie jars.
Right.
Really mixing things up sometimes. But what do we do?
Right.
Just kind of got to roll with it sometimes.
God damn it.
Is that the graph of...
It says Super Bowl in one picture, and for people listening, it's oh shit. Like the whole country is yellow, which means thought it was a shit show. Green, is that...
Still playing from last year?
Yeah, still partying from last year. Green, sad. Red, happy, oh yeah, so up in New England and stuff. Oh yeah, Philadelphia. Yeah, they're fucking still partying from last year.
What is brown? Bitter? Oh, the
Saints, yeah. Did you see what the Saints did for their newspaper?
Uh-huh.
They just put, what Super Bowl? It was the whole front page was that.
Oh, jeez.
They're like, they take petty a whole new level, but...
Iron Chef says they see it, they just don't report on it because the media in this country is every bit as corrupt as... the media is fucking rancid, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the supplying force for the corrupt government. But
it's sad.
Disband the NFL for not playing sweet victory. That's Super Bowl 53. 30,000 people have signed it. Almost 31,000.
Love it.
Yeah, there's that kid.
I don't
want to talk about that one.
I wonder what So most of the people we talk to, besides some older generation family members we have, don't get their media or news from main media sources.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know any of our friends who are CNN or Fox or...
Secretly, they maybe are.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
So is it...
I don't think enough people pay enough attention, or... I'm not saying it's bad that they don't pay attention. I just think that so many people think the media is corrupt, that a lot of people just don't pay attention at all. So...
Right. Which,
that's
I
more
guess
so.
in flip might be even worse.
That's good and bad. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I guess I would much rather have a lot of people who don't pay attention and just mind their business than a bunch of people who pay attention and just fall into the same trap.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of periods in my life where I was ignorant and I was much happy. I was not happier, but like
it's easier.
I didn't pay attention to it, so dumb shit like that, didn't affect me.
Yeah.
And which it's good and bad, because then I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but...
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, what's up, XO?
Hey! What up, sweet cakes?
Did that dude ever hit us back up? XO was asking us.
Oh, yeah.
So I messaged him, but yeah, did you see that? I asked him what the best way to stay in contact was.
Oh, then I don't know if he did.
Oh. Let's see real quick. Oh, yeah, no, I responded, because I was like, I can only speak for myself, but I think we are definitely interested. What's the best way we can stay in contact?
Oh, wait, pull it up then?
But that was my message. He didn't... Oh, fuck! Shit!
Well, do you remember his name? I'll go through and find it later, don't worry.
God damn it.
I think he followed us, so we'll be able to... Iron Chef says in no way is it the government's best interest to have an informed pop... Oh, yeah, absolutely not. It's much easier for them to do what they want when the populace is fighting about shit that doesn't have any bearing on them. AKA, I don't know, you insert.
Yeah. I accidentally just exited his message, but we'll just pull it back up.
Yeah, XL Diamond, I think it was Phoenix something.
Oh, those boys. Netflix and chill? What? Oh, yeah. Let's see. I don't think I've watched anything recently on Netflix. So let's see if I can have any movies that I've watched recently. I don't think I've watched anything since the last time.
Incredibles 2 is already on there.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to watch that sometime soon.
Pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Ranch. Interview.
Damn.
I never watched Daredevil.
It was okay. I've heard... My dad said he liked it a lot. It's not super action-packed. My dad liked it. I thought it was okay. I haven't watched the second season, so I can only speak for what I saw online, which is not always good. But,
Is it against TOS to watch another stream while on stream? Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure, unless you have their permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you don't care, but some people care, some people don't.
Yeah, I think you basically have to have their permission. Like, I don't think you could go just watch a big streamer in Ustream, because then you're just stealing their views, and I don't think they're down with that.
No, definitely
But, like,
not.
if a big streamer wanted to watch our stream, then we're okay with it.
Right, because, I mean, it's going to help us out.
But
I still wonder sometimes if the government... I mean, I guess I don't wonder. I'm pretty positive they do. I guess I need to just stick with my...
thanks for the host.
My true opinions on stuff instead of saying I guess. I think that they create problems in America so people get distracted by it so that they can just push stuff behind our backs.
Yeah.
And because there's so much fighting and so much shit going on between the two sides, the divided sides right now. In reality, they don't give a fuck if we're fighting about it.
No,
It doesn't change their day.
They can slide shit in so much easier if they...
If people are on Twitter arguing with each other instead of looking at what they're doing, it's going to be so much easier.
Yep.
They probably hate social media.
Yeah. Probably love hate. Someone will probably love it, someone will probably hate it. Because then they can sneak in little shits and people are like, ooh. Oh, thanks for the host. You not streaming anymore?
You already done for the evening? Think how wound up people got over that. you didn't want to talk about it, and I don't want to talk about it either, but the MAGA hat wearing kid in Indian. That was like in everybody's feeds
Yeah.
for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Right? 3-4 days. And now that it's gone, no one's talking about it, but it was such a national thing that no one else was paying attention to anything else.
Yeah.
So, could that all be just formulated? Could
Yeah.
it have been something that they saw and like, oh, we could easily turn this into national news?
Well, it was definitely someone that did that. Someone,
Yeah,
we were reading
we
about
talked about that on here. That
someone definitely paid for that to get
paid
big.
to have that pushed.
And
I don't know, man.
easily. And
I don't like politics. I don't like media.
yeah, I just I'll argue about it in my personal life. Is it like whether I usually argue whatever side they're against,
just
to be honest.
Be a jerk, yeah.
And I
I
think
feel you on that.
but like I don't know, on here, if someone came and being political, I know it's probably better for us to keep our opinion all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just not worth for me. I'm rather stay biased and not push my opinion too much until we're
Stay
bigger.
non-biased. And,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that's what I mean, yeah. And until we're big enough to where, people watching our show, watching it because they like us, not while we're still trying to grow. It's pointless to me.
Well, and even then, like I would hate to be labeled. What did Matt say the one time? Like trolling
I know I
us?
keep talking about it. That someone told him that we're an alt-right stream.
Yeah. And I think he's just messing with us, but maybe someone did. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't like you guys. That's why I'm watching. Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
well, that's a perfect short period.
That's why I would watch too.
Yeah, fuck these guys. What do they have to say?
Actually, I found some real cool podcasts that way.
It's true. Sometimes you go in ready to just bust on them, and then you realize, oh,
They're
some nice, wholesome fellers.
great content creators.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll stop by. I think they have they have lives and stuff, like we do, but so if they stop by, I would love to, but we're definitely way different than them, so I don't know how big of a fan of us they would be, but I would love
Fans of them.
I would love to talk to them.
That's the cool thing. Sometimes I think that's one thing America doesn't have enough of, is everyone wants to be divided and they feel like they can't cooperate with people who have complete opposite opinions.
Yeah.
I bet if we sat down, so I don't know what their names were.
I can't remember their name of their stream either. They're a podcast on here too, but they're a Christian podcast.
Yeah, they're a Christian podcast and actually make some good, wholesome content and some, funny content according to Forrest. I didn't watch, but
They do real good stuff. Their one thing that was a really good idea, they wanted me to send something in, but they you send them a script to a short story, like a short film, just a family friendly one, of course, and then they create it, they act it out, all the parts and stuff, and then they post it up on YouTube.
yeah.
So that's that's good content.
But they're doing their thing, and I think so many people are afraid. I don't even know what it is. They don't want to associate with people who are so far different from them. I bet if we sat down and talked to those guys, we'd all be friends by the end of the night.
Night.
Queen Cat, what's up?
How you doing?
Welcome. How are you?
We know short period.
Yeah, we know. We know you just calling us names and shit. I'm about it.
I only cry when I'm alone.
Yeah. Forrest texts me sometimes at 3 a.m. and is like, wow, she's so mean to me.
She said I looked homeless.
Yeah. I'm like, it's okay, Forrest. You look great. Chin up.
That'd be so funny if I actually did stuff like that. Just text you. Do you remember what that person said to me on the stream?
Right.
It's good to hear you're good.
I
Queen
still don't
Cat.
wear my Supreme hat on stream.
Yeah. I was doing it the other day, but I usually wear it backwards, but
Yeah.
like when I wear hats backwards, when I play games, the headphones kind of fucking fold out weird.
Yeah, I know you, man.
So
We're doing great, Queen. We're just hanging out, shooting the shit with people. Hoping more people come in so we actually have people to talk to because it's been a slow night.
Yep. Aw, you're the sweetest ever, XO.
You sexy twink.
It's the best compliment I've ever gotten.
Wes is too much of a cutie pie to make fun of. See?
That's what my mom says to me.
It's also what she says to me.
Shit.
Damn. JK. I would never say that about your mom. She's very too nice to me.
My cousin's moving out, so I might move back in there, but I'm not positive yet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want a room I can stand up in, kinda.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
And it'd probably be better for me, because I have a fucking black sheet covering my window in that room, so it's just quiet. I turn my fan on, it just fucking, I don't hear anything, and I can just sleep in pitch black all night.
Right.
So I was like, it's probably not good for my mental health, so I should probably get in a room where I can actually get up at a decent fucking time.
Yeah, have a window.
Yeah.
Windows really do make the difference, man.
Yeah.
Have you watched The Conspiracy by Shane? I haven't watched it yet. It's on my watch later list. Sometimes it's hard to find time, and a video like that I want to sit down and actually give all my time to. I've heard a lot of the stuff from it was really good, though.
That means I'm not homeless. I have a fucking home.
So homeless.
And all the pizza rolls and Hot Pockets a boy could dream for.
You know what's really good?
What?
Pizza rolls in a toaster oven.
I know, I wish I had a toaster oven.
Such a fucking...
I want to get one, but my dad was like, I don't know if you do, they're a bitch to clean.
So far I haven't had any problems, but...
That's good. Yeah, I forgot about the iPhone glitch. We haven't talked about that either. Have you seen that?
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's only for group FaceTimes, but if you FaceTime someone, I think they've probably fixed it by now, but you could hear and or see them before they answered the phone.
Oh.
So you could like be FaceTiming them and it's already putting the shit through before they answer.
Damn.
Yeah, so people are like, man, what fucked up shit do you think people are hearing? Like,
I bet
why
a
the
lot.
fuck are they calling me? For me, every time someone did it to me, because I, sleep in the day and I'm up at night, all it would be is it wake me up and you would just see me like that and then
just put it down. You get the half, like, open eyes, like, oh, I'll talk to him later.
So everyone would just be like, what the fuck? I saw what you did.
Yeah, that was awfully rude of you.
Like, I'll fucking admit it.
Do I think it's scary? I mean, I guess kinda, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a hell of invasion of privacy.
Because I definitely wouldn't, like... You don't want to be in a compromising situation, and then...
Damn, I should have started FaceTiming so many girls.
No, don't do that.
Just kidding.
But,
Just kidding.
It definitely, like, could get yourself in some bad situations.
FaceTime my brother every day. See if I can catch him beating his meat.
Right.
Gotcha, bitch.
This is why I don't talk to people.
Imagine someone call you when you winking. And you're like, just beating ham. And then they just see your face real close. Just because you were like, what's up, Imagine? Welcome back.
Hey, how you doing?
You're like watching porn like this, just real close to your face.
Just FaceTimes?
And then you're just beating your meat and like watching porn. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, you get a FaceTime. You're like, fuck!
Yeah. You just get that really rude, God damn it.
Then just a immediate ignore.
Because 3 seconds before you answer the phone, they hear you.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Some people I thought they could see you too, but I'm not positive. That may have just been a rumor. But yeah, for sure they could hear you.
Damn, that's crazy.
Every time that's how you'd hear from me. Fuck, god damn it. I gotta restart the video.
How you doing tonight, Imagine? What have you been up to? What else made it on his video? Queen Cat? Short period actually so hard about that. First time Forrest has made me actually laugh. JK.
I'm pretty fucking funny.
You know what's really bad is when I'm going through and clipping these, I laugh way too much at us. I don't know what it is, like, and I get why my grandma likes you more. You're way more funny than I am most of the time. And it's sad.
All you would see is that picture. Let's see if I still have the one I showed you that I sent that girl. This is what you would see the FaceTime. I wish I could show you guys, but it's not like I'm naked. I just don't have a shirt on.
It's hilarious.
But I can't post it on.
If you guys go join our Discord, maybe we'll post it on there.
Yeah, I'll post the picture on Discord. And I'll tell you the story, too, if you guys want to hear the story.
Exclamation point Discord should pull up a link for you.
I sent it to you? Okay, it's a good picture. Some MAGA hat chick was just talking to me, and she was like, not playing, I don't know. She wasn't going along with my jokes, so I just sent her this awful picture. Not naked, but just a shitty picture of myself, like this.
Yeah, it's really
my
funny.
double chin, and I just said, "What do you think?"
You got a new haircut, imagine? What kind of haircut you get?
Oh, yeah.
Did you do a bougie fade? Thank you for the follow, by the way.
There you go, I sent it to you. Yeah, thanks for the follow.
It's a 10 out of 10 picture for sure. I keep saying I'm going to redo the Discord, and I think I'm going to by the end of this week. I want a section that's just dedicated to selfies.
I'll post so many.
Yeah, I think it'd be good.
Yeah, I'll post that on the Discord.
I just like that you can see the Star Wars belt really good.
Yeah, I just said, "What do you think?"
What do you think?
And then she responded a day later and just said, "Oh, cool."
Save it and turn it into a meme and make Forrest a meme.
Oh, nice.
Only faded. Also got my hair colored. What color? Send me an invite. If you type in exclamation point Discord, it should give you the link.
Yeah.
I think we got our bot finally up and running and working.
Sorry about the coughing, Jesus.
He is a meme on his own. I know, but he needs to be a popular meme.
That's gonna be my new Tinder picture.
One of these days I'm going to wake up at the butt crack of dawn, half awake, scroll through fucking iFunny, and I need to see a picture of Forrest belly out.
Right? I need to... Nice nipple.
Here, hand me the keyboard. I'll just do it real quick.
Blue? Nice.
You got your lashes done? Nice.
Nice.
I'll just do it for you. Should be this. If it's still working. Yeah. I'm proud of that little bot, even though Salty did most of the work.
I can
But it's there.
put it over here, 'cause if I don't, I will fuck with it for sure.
That should take you to our Discord. There's not much going on in it right now, but there's some memes.
I'll post some shit in there for sure. I'm gonna make a Tinder where it's purposely bad pictures of myself.
Yes. Because you know if you get matches, those are the real ones.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we post stuff in there. I don't check the Discord messages in a while. I always forget. I used to have the notifications on and I would, and then
Yeah.
now I always just forget to go see what memes and stuff are being posted.
I go through there at least once a day to see what's bracking in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to redo it, and I want to make it like super convenient and easy for people, and try and get a different variety of different groups and different varieties in there to try and hang out and shoot the shit. So that's mostly what it is. I don't really like. I know some people use their Discords for like advertising and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather it just be a bunch of fun.
Yeah, just
A bunch of fun people chilling and hanging out, and
we can post funny things.
if it turns out people want to tune into Twitch, cool.
18 plus nudes section, and then it's just like, please post, and then all the pictures in there are just me. They're just like, Forrest posted 40 pictures of nudes all from under his ball sack. Just like, you saw that It's Always Sunny, right? Or not It's Always Sunny, Blue Mountain State, when they're like no face in the picture. And he's like, every morning I wake up, ball sack and face.
And he's getting all
Send it to every single person in his contacts.
Yeah, and he got all the women because it actually had his face in it.
Yeah, they're like, because that's the dick pic from the Alex Rand's phone.
Happy Flat Earth New Year.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's about time.
Well, yeah.
Glad you're here, Hoax.
Yeah. Welcome.
What do you do for work, Bearded Beauty? I work in a warehouse. I don't know. It's not too glorious. Got a couple side hustles I do, and this, and that's pretty much it. I have bags, heavy stuff.
Oh man, I gotta show you this video I saw today. I can't remember what I saw. I think it was on Twitter. And this fucking dude, he's at a fireworks show in London or something, and his wife had him like be on the news. They were doing a news interview, and the dude, her husband, and then the dudes in the background are drugged out of their fucking mind, and it's so amazing. Like you can tell he's like it seemed like maybe ecstasy. Or did some upper or just a whole bunch of cocaine because she's talking and he's just sitting there and then he just stares at the camera and he just goes and then he's like just doing it for a while. Well, he's just smiling really big and then he like realizes he thinks to himself, oh, I'm smiling too long, and then he'll go and then the dude is just all black pupiled in the background just staring at the camera. It was a fireworks show, so I imagine they were on like acid or something.
Probably. Now, Hoax has a really good point here.
You want me to do it again? I'll fucking pull that shit tight.
First, looks like he has a camera. So, Hoax says, could Stanley Kubrick have been the man behind the even more famous footage of the moon landing?
There you go.
And then follow-up was Charlie Brown, a show about mind control for kids to go crazy. I don't know. I've never heard about the Charlie Brown thing, which is crazy. The Stanley Kubrick thing, though, makes a lot of sense to me. Because the moon landing... I don't think the moon landing itself was fake. I think we did go to the moon. I think the footage was altered and faked. I just think...
Which one's Stanley Kubrick? Did he do the 21 or whatever 2001 Space Odyssey?
Yeah. So, I didn't know anything about the Charlie Brown thing. 48 years later, Orson Welles' last film makes a debut, The Other Side of the Wind. The big conspiracy in this film never came out because it was meant to be a documentary on how the government controlled us through propaganda.
Oh, shit.
The Other Side of the Wind?
I didn't know that.
You gotta mark that movie down for... to watch. I've never heard that movie. Oh no. You know what you could do really, really good?
What?
Is the Charlie Day butt dance with your pants.
Oh yeah, I need to do some practicing. That's too much. Smashing my balls into my asshole.
Well, some people say that's cool. Other side of...
Called padlocking.
It's called padlocking. You're right, dude. I'll have to watch that one because I didn't know about that.
I'll have to check it out for sure too. I better write it down because I'll forget as well.
Yeah.
We'll just take a picture.
That's always the problem, is that I need to get better at writing shit down that people tell us on here because there's so much shit that I try and go back and figure out who said what and what movie to watch. And
Word. Thanks.
But look at my snappy chat.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Pretty much, man.
Fucking... Do both of you go to the gym? You can tell? Chuck it. Yeah, I'm probably the strongest Twitch streamer out right now.
I lift a lot of stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, I could probably lift more than anyone on Twitch. So...
Yeah, call them out.
Yeah, if they're saying they're strong, let them know. Topshelfers podcast, Forrest can probably fight their dad.
Definitely can fight their dad.
Yeah.
See what what you don't see though, short period, is he's actually really thick this way. So like he looks scrawny front on, but he's actually like
I'm a fucking little brick.
He's built like a brick. Yeah, he's built like a fucking fridge. You look at the fridge head on, you're like, oh.
He's
you
so
look at the fridge
funny.
from the side, like,
I'm like that fucking dude on SpongeBob. When he's real wide and he turns aside. But the bully, you know what I'm talking about? That's just me. I just go to the bathroom and then just see boom.
I've seen a lot, Wes. Well, damn, I don't know.
What the? No, you have not.
You've seen some belly.
Maybe booty.
Some of that boot. I mean, not trying to discredit if you got booty pics, but I mean,
I'll send them to anyone.
I was gonna say, I think like the majority of people have seen the booty.
I just can't send dick pics, man. Like, I got a reputation to uphold here. I don't think anyone. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. But and for everyone listening later, she said I have a nice butt. But anyways, I don't want that like. Be like Pete Wentz in Fall Out Boy, or fucking.
What are you talking about? I got him so much clout.
Damn, maybe I need to leak a dick.
Yeah, look at that. He's good
Aaron
looking.
Rodgers.
He's got a big old. Aaron Rodgers has a dick pic.
Yeah, you know that. Oh no, it's Brett Favre.
Yeah, Brett Favre.
Yeah, the other
did.
Green Bay boy. I saw something funny about.
Imagine says 101 versus 1 me. I am wrestling. When I visit you, we're in Utah. I don't know if you want to.
You're gonna arm wrestling? I'm gonna throw you to a fucking another planet, bud. You see these guys?
Forrest also claims he will kick Joe Rogan to a whole other solar system one day.
One time, I was in California. We went to Disneyland and stuff, and while these guys were riding some rides, I was minding my own business, and I ran into the mountain, from Game of Thrones.
Half-Thor Bjorkson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was minding his own business, had his Disney ears on, and he, spilled his ice cream on me. I was like, oh, don't, I wish you didn't do that. And he said, what are you going to do about it? And I beat the shit out of him. And then, yeah. So then he had to push his masculinity on Game of Thrones, and he thinks he can lift stuff, but I whooped his ass.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. I saw it from the Tower of Terror.
You're like, oh shit!
That part where it lifts you all the way up and it opens the door. It's like, oh damn, Force has knocked out Half-Thor, and then we.
You just
down.
see me. Say mercy!
Right? You're squishing his fucking head. This is the first time I've ever laughed at stream. Well, hey, check 1. Making progress.
Forrest is scrawny. He's using tattoos to hide the fact that he's not strong at all. You know that's not true. What do you want me to lift?
The classic is when someone asks how much you lift, you just like, how much you weigh?
Have you seen those pictures that keep going around of the Tinder conversations? I don't want to fucking actually hit his head on the ceiling.
Yeah, last time he lifted me, he put me through the fucking ceiling.
I was fucking overcompensating.
Yeah. I'm like, just lift me a couple inches to show everyone you're strong. And then he puts my head in the fucking ceiling.
Yeah, dude.
It's really annoying.
Yep, Wes's head in the ceiling.
We've replaced 15 tiles. If we could show you, there's a tile broken right now because he did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
fucking
annoying.
strong.
I ask him to open things for me. I can't ever screw this little thing on. It's not because my hands are big. It's because Forrest is so much stronger.
Yeah, you got a pickle jar around here? I'll fucking open that bad boy up. Yeah.
Forrest is small, so it's okay, Wes. Your head is okay.
He pretends. He acts tough because he wants to impress me.
I act tough to impress. It's true. It's true.
He's like, it's my strongest friend. I need to fucking act tough around him.
I gotta make sure when I lift things, I lift my shirt up so Forrest can see the power. Because I hope one day he'll finally recognize me as an equal.
I bit a fucking top off a can.
It's true.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
No one's more manly than me.
It's true.
I do it all. I just wear skinny jeans to distract from my crazy masculinity, and I don't want to scare people off. So I have to do at least one thing, you know? They're like, man, that dude just ate a steak and fucked a woman. After fixing his...
While not putting down his whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he just fixed some stuff. I could probably lift Forrest easier than he could.
Bet.
Nah.
Bet.
Nah. I am so fucking strong.
He's looking around for shit he can lift. I see it.
Nothing I can prove. I can flip this table, but then I made a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing here I can prove my strength.
What does that mean, imagine? And Nick? Ass.
We'll start just posting videos on Snapchat of me lifting things.
Right.
Doing manly shit. Check it out.
No, don't. Yeah, he won't. Don't flip the table. Bad idea. No,
I'm not
peer
going to
pressure.
do that.
Lift yourself? Ooh, fuck.
How do you want me to do it? You want me to pull up my pants and give you a nice show while I do push-ups on my head?
Can you, never mind.
Can I what?
Nothing.
Check this shit out. Check it.
That's
Nothing.
actually what I was going to ask you to do, and I wasn't sure.
I'm fucking strong. I could probably lift this chair up while I do it, like hovering in air,
That'd
like
be
a
pretty-
helicopter.
Okay, Zenyatta, calm down. You like my Snapchats? Yeah, I was a big fan. Big fan, Nick. Had to replay it twice.
Hopefully the viewers left because they're going to tell everyone about how strong I am.
Had to go tell their friends that you're watching The Strongest
Holy
Man
shit,
Alive.
you gotta see this guy. Oh, fuck, you got another topic? I could go all day about how manly I am.
I want there to be... You do it like a helicopter forest. I want there to be like some workout streamer to come in and start talking shit.
I would take the day ban, I would take my shirt off and just start yelling.
Right? Let me see the keyboard real quick. I'm gonna figure something out.
Hold on.
Oh, damn. I couldn't pull it away from me. He had to let it go.
Yeah.
I was trying real hard. One day I strive to be as strong as Forrest. Let's go here.
Sorry about the cough, guys. I'm a little sick, or I'd be doing more strength activities. Oh, so nothing. Whole lot of nothing. It's a good one.
Who's that from?
Nick.
Damn.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, okay. Damn, Nick. Rude.
That was good. Oh, fuck.
A gift.
Yeah, gotta turn off the keyboard because I have a tendency of pushing the sleep button and killing our stream.
Yeah, rude. It turns everything off for some reason.
Yep. I think I need to start making some
Howdy. I like that a lot.
some Topshelfers CTR shirts.
Probably.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, choose the right. It's LDS thing.
There's only one direction to choose, and it's not left.
You gotta hold to the guy. Yeah, always stay right. What is that one?
Doesn't your wiener curve to the right?
Left, babe. Oh, shit.
It's time to fucking change some things.
I need a hammer.
You're the strongest man in the world. You can just bend it into position.
Crunch that bad boy.
Yo, you guys need to come talk to me after stream about
Panels
panels?
for the stream.
Okay.
I need to start using my personal stream again, like a little bit. Try
I
to build
thought
that.
about it, but
I don't know. It's just easier on Topshelfers. I know everyone that's gonna come in.
Well,
Even though
it's-
I got some, we got some viewers to come over because of our personal ones, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably... I mean, if we both start streaming at night, we can just go back to what we
we're doing, yeah. That makes more
One
sense.
person on top, one on a personal, and then just rotate.
Yeah, because then we can both stream.
Yeah.
But
lift the lamp. Hold on, before Forrest does, let me give you an idea of how fucking retardedly heavy this lamp is. It's full of concrete, so it doesn't move.
Yeah, this table's made out of steel.
Fuck. Let me get a... You know, that's how you stretch your arm out when you're strong, so...
Yeah. You could... Oh, God.
Let me get the top.
You could,
Here we go.
Patreon exclusive, I lift it with my dick.
I don't know, guys. It's full of concrete.
We're gonna tie a harness to it, and then I'm gonna use my erect wiener to lift it.
Yeah. You can try and lift it and prove to them how strong you are?
Oh, it's like a cigarette.
It's proven fact, like, he is really strong. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I actually pulled an arm muscle, like a bicep muscle.
It looks like it's nothing because it's green.
Oh, yeah, it does look like it's nothing because it's green. It is full of concrete, though. Damn, that is beautiful.
Is that the second one?
Yeah, I like that a lot. You look like you're ready for some business.
Wait, was it one of me?
Yeah, it was one of you.
Damn.
I hate everything about Forrest.
Alright. Sound like my fucking mom.
Right? Is this Matt? This whole time?
Dad? If it takes 5 minutes to get to the gas station, why is it taking my dad 15 years to return? The video's so good.
Yeah, it is. He just went to go get more smokes.
Papa. Ah, man, I was watching interviews of... First off, Nick says, Forrest seems like the kid at Boy Scouts camp is too skinny and wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight me. You see these fucking guns?
Mama was so afraid to punch him on stream because he didn't want to break his hand.
Yeah. Anyway, I forgot.
Don't tell him I said that. Damn. Everyone wants to fight, you know.
I'm taking on challengers. You think you could fight the Twitch's toughest man?
Be a cold day in hell for them. I don't know what to say. I put on the gloves once before, so my body weight's never been the same.
I'll send you a link of what you're gonna look like. I think Twitch stream that I could Twitch safe I could send.
I got one here. Let me see.
Hold on. What's that chick? What was her name? Just kidding. Oh, Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
It's just... Oh.
Just kidding.
There'll be some good ones in here. There you go.
That's not enough.
That isn't enough. Need something real bad. There you go.
You're gonna look like Anderson Silva's ankle. Oh yeah. You look like GSP. I'm gonna put you in retirement.
Twitch's strongest streamer gets beat up by a 5'1" girl.
You mean puts her in the dirt?
Hey, Nick. Be nice.
I don't wrestle.
See, Nick claims to be strong, but I'm just going to put him through a fucking table one day.
Me and Nick are gonna wrestle. We're just gonna turn into erotic lovemaking.
It's about time.
Just, I'm gonna start kissing his ear.
I know. I'm gonna grab Nick by the throat and just give him one throat slam.
I was watching the funniest what's it called? Howard Stern, and you know Beetlejuice on there.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, some dude came in and he was black faced, and then he said he was like, he's like, my name's Beetlejuice, and then what's his name? Artie Lang's like, I don't think you're just pissing off Beetlejuice with this one. You're pissing off the entire African American community.
Wait, who came in dressed as?
Some just dude.
Oh.
just for, a bit on Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And then, what's his name that does the Aflac commercials?
Oh, yeah.
He was on there, and they're like, Beetlejuice, why don't they like you? And he was it was hilarious. He's like, do an impersonation, and he would do impersonations from, like, shows from, like, the 50s actors. Artie Lang was laughing so hard, he's like, oh, Beetlejuice, you've definitely heard of this one. And it's just, like, a 50s actor, and then he just goes off, and then Beetlejuice kept saying, good for you, good for you.
Poor Beetlejuice. I hope they pay him.
I think he does alright. At least, But yeah, Beetlejuice is so fucking funny. They're like, I can't remember that guy's name, but they're like, hey, he's a famous comedian, meet him. He's like, he was just apparently pissed off in the green room, like, fuck him, I don't give a shit about him.
Oh.
And then he's like, good for you, good for you. He just kept saying, he's like, you seen Aladdin? And he's like, good for you, making money, good for you, man. That's all I kept saying.
Nick with the bitty boys.
Thanks for the 49 bits.
Nick, you're in second place, and you've been in our heart's second place on here for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
You've always been supporting us, baby.
Yeah.
I was busy.
Beating the meat.
About beat by me. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. Got our topic, I'm all joked out for a sec. And then we can talk about great whites. I should have done it. I was feeling it there for a sec, but...
I think the only thing I have left is a creature feature.
Okay, we can do the creature feature and then finish up with voicing over... Yo, Salty!
1 year.
Damn, Salty's been subscribed for a whole year.
1 whole year.
Damn. We need a moment of silence for this year. Salty has paid his respects to us. Press F, everyone. Press F to pay respect.
Pour one out.
F to pay respect. Okay. Thanks, though, Salty. Yeah, appreciate it.
You've been here since the beginning.
You gave up great nuggets just to subscribe to us. I know it's one sacrifice, but we appreciate it.
I wonder how many views we were at when you came in, Salty. 80?
Yeah. 12 months, so not many.
So literally, like... Because when did we start... When did we decide to stream? Because was it in January?
Our first one was New Year.
Our first stream was New Year?
Yeah. Not to kill New Year.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. We had never streamed before. We made the account that night.
No.
Yeah, because I was on my account first. That's why it was called Not to Kill New Year. I was streaming on... I still have the clip from it on Dirty Forest. And then we made the top show... Or... I don't know, but I was on my personal account on New Year. That's how the Nazi Killing New Year started. I was streaming Wolfenstein on my personal account, and then the title just stayed over.
Yeah, but your personal account wouldn't have been on the Topshelfers account.
I don't know, but yeah, the first one I still have for a while that when I first streamed on there, I think I have a picture on my phone. When I first streamed, I had the picture from when the first night.
Oh, Salty, you been sick?
Damn.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. What's wrong?
Damn, I'm sick too.
You think you're a sub again? It didn't pop up. That would suck.
Oh shit! Did it show up? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, regardless, thank you, Nick.
Yeah, much appreciated. Damn, everyone's sick.
Forrest is sick, and
Yeah.
Forrest never gets sick.
That's why I'm drinking whiskey. It's the ultimate cure.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see it on your name now.
Gotcha.
5 months. Yeah, thank you, Nick. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Nick.
it.
You've been here a long time, too. We appreciate you guys.
Some longo boyos.
You're why we keep streaming.
Pretty much. Whoa, that's weird.
So is my boyfriend friend, whom I also got sick. Damn.
Damn, that sucks.
You got them sick? That was rude. My dad got me sick. Did you see Nick's message?
Soon to be X. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do something.
Yeah, I don't think Nazi Killing New Year was even close to our first one.
I'm pretty sure. Because we... Oh, no, that was the fourth one. You're right. That was the fourth one, but I was streaming on my account that night. The first two, and then we had the
Yeah,
that was fourth. Yeah, 4 was not
yeah, Everest and.
But yeah, I was streaming on my account that night too, because that's where I met those kids. We still
I don't gotta mute it.
We still
Only OGs know this.
I was playing Fortnite too with some kids when I was streaming on my account, and I still friends with them on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, actually, I just posted it on our Snapchat the other day. January 31st was our first day of Twitch affiliate last year.
Did we make affiliate in a month?
Yeah.
Damn, we were really growing.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong, but if it continues today, I'll have to go to the hospital.
Oh, shit. Man, that's real bad, dude. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, let me know if there's anything we can do and keep me posted, man. Has it just been like...
Pumpkin jambalaya, you guys are going to throw up? That's one of our best clips, pumpkin jambalaya, me puking.
Yeah, if you don't... Short period, if you've never gone to our clips and watched the pumpkin jambalaya one, do yourself a favor really quick.
I fucking threw up on this chair when I was drinking whiskey.
Salty, do you think is it diabetes related, or is this something completely different?
Are you like super nauseous, or... Mine's just like sore throat and shit. That and fucking Damn,
that one was good too.
Everyone was just stop.
I don't like you guys enough to go. Oh, well,
you know you love us.
Out.
You know you love us. Poor Salty. Yeah, I was real sick a while ago, but...
Feeling better now?
I mean, I don't get like crazy sick.
You need to eat your Cabbage chunky.
Like 3 months ago was the first time I've thrown up from anything besides alcohol in like 10 years, so...
Damn.
Yeah.
It's diabetes. I don't know if it's because of symptoms though right now.
Damn, dude. That sucks, man.
Yeah, let us
Hopefully
know.
everything's good.
Yeah, let us know what's going on and if you need anything. Do you need us to fly out?
Yeah, I'll show up in my nurse outfit.
Yeah.
Sexy nurse.
And I'm going to show up in a Nurse Joy outfit. Just a bearded, large Nurse Joy.
You work at the Pokestop?
I'm hungry? Well, come on over. Imagine I'll make you this Campbell's Chunky. And then I'll go get Forrest another one. This has 19 grams of protein per can.
Oh.
It's a beef boy.
That's what they call me.
19 grams of protein or beef boy?
Both.
At the same time? Is it when you shoot your load in their mouth? Like, wow, that felt like 19 grams of protein?
Pretty much.
What do you guys do?
1 sec. Not you. Continue.
Oh. Do you mean, what do we do on the podcast? Or what do we do, like, in real life as far as jobs?
Mostly try to stay positive, but sometimes that doesn't go so well. Each day's a struggle.
I'll book a flight.
Mobile chunky milk, god damn it.
Like IRL? So I work for a company that distributes products, and I bag them, and I do pretty well for myself.
It's also white.
Yeah. Some say it's a narcotic. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Forrest. Shut the fuck up. Thanks.
Oh, rude.
That's gonna be my new text tone.
Hey, Forrest, shut the fuck up. Thanks. No, it's salt. I bag and distribute salt.
Some call it salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clean shit.
Yeah, Forrest is a commercial cleaner.
Yeah. And power lifter.
Yeah, and power lifter. Can't forget that.
Oh, shit.
But both of us are aspiring podcasters. We'll maybe by the end of the year or next year we'll be able to do this full time.
Forrest takes out garbage cans full of soda. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Did you want to do your creature feature, or did you want to commentate the great white sharks? I call it cocaine.
I call it cocaine. Iron Shelf is a facility manager.
Nice.
I like that. That's what wrong. Wes keeps bagging me up. I need oxygen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Salty. No O2 for you.
Oh, coffee is the worst, man. I hate when, like, there's, like, fucking drinks in the garbage can, but no cup or can.
Oh yeah,
You're
so
like,
it's just,
you fucking dick. This isn't a sink, you little cumbutt.
you just dumped it in there.
Yeah.
It's always coffee too, because they just have their mugs and they're like, "What's cold now?" You work at McDonald's? Hey man, McDonald's is it's a good grind. You get up to those GM positions, they start making some fat cash, man.
Alex was saying, because he's from Oregon, and he was talking, yeah, he works with Manuel now,
Yeah.
and he was stoked about it. He's like, honestly, and I don't know where, if he lives Portland or whatever, but he's like, in Oregon, it's hard to get a job at McDonald's. He's like, so here, where I can get a really good job, like, with the Make-A-Lama, he's like, this is awesome. I've never, like, had this experience in my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's cool, man. Utah's pretty good for getting jobs.
That went a weird direction real quick. Yeah.
Damn, I'm a cuckold. This is getting good.
Yeah, I've heard Portland's crazy. Just
Yeah,
it's so many people and per capita that, I mean, even jobs that
Mm.
most people would say are or not luxurious. I don't know how you want to word it. They can't get on.
Yeah.
Plus, I think McDonald's up there start at like 12 or something crazy like that.
Mm. Tasty beverage.
Yeah, we can do the shark thing. So,
Oh, it burns. Did you want to? So, do we make the green screen the sharks?
yes.
I was gonna say, or do we do us small corner, sharks big screen?
Ooh. Probably shark's big screen.
I was thinking that too. Us small corner, because then it's better for watching.
Okay, but I guess before we do that, well, no, I guess we just do that. I'll explain it while you're doing it. So we're gonna try something a little bit different. Forrest was doing some improv not too long ago, and we're gonna try and commentate a funny video, or make a video that's not funny with commentary. And the video is Great White Shark Attacks.
It's just, yeah, Planet Earth, baby. I don't know if this is gonna be a good video though. Let's try. Let me see what we got here before we choose the Great White Shark Attack. Oh man, this one may be good actually. The lion pack versus hyenas.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit, sorry, the sound's probably going through. Should we do that one? That one's probably easier. We can do more stuff.
How are we gonna break this down? Are you just gonna do it, or do we both?
We can
doing
both.
it?
We're just gonna like pretend like we're the guy voicing Planet Earth.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha.
Like, I can just start rolling, and then you got something to say, and then we'll wing it. This is the experiment.
Yeah.
We've never done this before, so this is new.